Jaco. Jaco.
Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
Na Marisha? Oh, Marisha. Morning.
Ah, hold on. Hey, JD.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
Nice. Let me check out this down here. So, by chance you see my podcast promo, the Friday skit?
Yeah, so to get that lucky neck, that was real funny.
I look like I need $200.
That was just a skit. She can't lock my neck in her real life. Anyway, that's besides the point. Right, that is our podcast event. It would be awesome if you could come. You interested?
Okay, but what is it really though?
Well, it's our podcast, but it's an event.
So it's your podcast that you have every week on Facebook and YouTube
Yes.
that I could watch for free?
Yes.
So why are you paying to come to see it?
Well, it's like a live in-person experience, right? Watch it. Just imagine. It's like a podcast on steroids. The topic, crowd interaction, karaoke, live performances, food on sale, drinks on sale. I know you like your belly. Giveaways. It's a podcast event, live.
Okay. I don't know anything you need to do in this weekend. So I'll take 4 tickets.
Aye, thanks.
Well, actually, keep the tickets. Can my business be one of your sponsors? Because I know all you'll market the hell out of this.
Yeah, of course. We started to do roll out for sponsors July the 1st, so all know it's good time and that would be nice, thanks.
All right, cool. Fry Bacon Lime then. Good to see you, JD. Later.
So I've been 11 years in the finance industry, and since I've been in the finance industry, there are things that I've learned, things that I believe people need to know about money, things that people need to learn about wealth. Zimmery Talks Live Money Masters is here to educate you on how to manage your money and just the belief and the mindset when it comes to building wealth. We're going to educate you on what to do so that you can move your life from the one that you have to the one that you desire. Grow, glow, and be brilliant. Money Masters, Zimmery Talks Live, July 25th, coming close to your home at Champion Media, 12 Anna Street, Port of Spain. We can't wait to see you there.
No, I just wanna thank you, Father, for giving away your only son.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up, guys?
All right, so glad you're enjoying the podcast. Now, this is the break. If you are watching this and you're from Trinidad and Tobago, we want to personally invite you to our podcast event. And when it's happening, Nisa?
All right, so this year it's happening on August the 30th at Cafe Blue, and it's just $200 TT.
Yeah, so it's the fourth one. The first one, if you miss it, the second one, you miss it, the third one, you miss it. You do not want to miss the fourth one. We have specials, of course, surprises and all of that. I don't know how we just do the thing, all right?
And we have a nice theme this year. It's tropical themed. So
a tropical trip.
It's a tropical trip. So you want to come looking a little festive, to have a good time.
All right, so August the 30th, go get your tickets right now on islandetickets.com. It's $200. Go and get your tickets now. We would appreciate it, all right?
Back to the show.
Back to the show.
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
Jaco.
Check.
Sick-a-ding, ding, 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 bang, 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 song, sick-a-dang, sick-a-ding, ding, song, 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 sing, sing, sick-a-ding, dang, do-ga-dum, bang, bang, diggy-diggy, ding, dang, bang, ba-dum, ba-dang, bang, ding, ring, ring, ring. Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me know what's going on, what tell you. This is a mic check, 1, 2. Chopper mama say a mic check, 1, 2. Chopper mama me say down there. Who down there? Him and a who down there? Who down there? Oh, no, I got it.
Jaco.
All right. Hey, Sadie. Hey, Laura Lee. I was supposed to have more names than that, man. Hey, Heather. Hey, JJ. Good night, everybody. When I hear this music start, I just think about JD's hit. Hey, yo. But I'm not going to say nothing. Jesus, children is it. Saviors are Trinidad. Wave your rocket on bad. Where is he? Hey, Judah. Go do a song, please. Jesus, children is he. Saviors are Trinidad. Wave your rock. Get on bad.
Right?
Woo, just beat something bad, boy.
You know. 1 week of flying without justice, I'm a head all over the place, yes?
That's all right. What you went inside to do?
I went upon the rest of the life.
No, but I thought that's how you wanted it.
No, I
I
forget
said,
it.
what about you? And you never called me for help. The Lord gave you a help meet. You never called me.
No, but you can't move from there.
All right.
You can't move from there too. How you looking? How you feeling there?
I good.
How you looking on the
I think it looks fine. I'm good.
good to go?
Good to go.
Yeah, let's see. Looking all right. It's all right. It's all right. What going on, Alia? We did the mic check all here, that's clearly, right?
I want you to put our camera back so they can see what we're talking about when, how men and women do things differently.
I mean,
That chair in the back there, right? The seat was supposed to be fluffed and then the cushion put on the actual seat. You understand? Go back to the by the lamp. Go. You see where that's
looking good to me.
It ain't good because the chair, let me show you how it's supposed to be.
Looking good to me.
Jaco.
Well, let's share the life, share it up. Who down there? Easy Judah, Peter, pick up yourself. Yeah. Easy Linda, big up yourself. Yeah. Oh. Ba-da-dang, ding, ding, da-da-dang. You see how? All right, I'm trying to see your Instagram, you know.
We don't need to check that now. Let me have the show, please.
Okay, cool.
Jaco.
Go back. You need to see the cushion. Jesus Lord. You see?
Looking like the same thing to me?
No, it's not. It was on top of the chair. You needed to fix the chair and put the cushion on the chair, not on top of the chair.
Looking like the same thing to me, man.
Anyway, wanna pray for me, yes?
Let me see who over there. YouTube, big up yourself, 19. Let's go.
Jaco.
All right. Drop a bump here. Easy JD's vlog, big up all yourself. And
That intro was rough, boy. You're trying to do 5 things at once.
yeah.
You don't have
I
to.
don't get accustomed time thing, all right?
Jaco.
What's going on here? It's Saturday. Well, it's Saturday. Day. I do not mic check and I want to. Only not telling me follow here. That's good.
They
Yes.
did. They said everything sounded fine.
All right, nice. You look very nice tonight.
Thanks, JD. You look nice too.
How are you walking through them the whole outfit?
No, that's fine. I'd like to keep my my body for the one it was reserved for. Thanks so much. Yeah.
How was your week?
I had a great week.
Yeah.
Actually, by Wednesday, I had it done. By Wednesday, I said, all my life I had to fight. I was really tired.
All my life I had to fight.
Who invented this system that we are under? Who invented it, bro? Like it's a lot.
I could handle like a 3 weeks.
3 weeks. You mean 3 days?
Like no, sorry, 3 days a week.
Mm.
Like I probably have Monday or Wednesday and give it from Tuesday, Friday.
I don't mind we work the whole week, but it's how you work.
I think in Japan they don't work 5 days a week, you know.
I don't know, but
I
something.
think they do 4 or 3 or something like that.
I was
but-
talking to a rideshare driver because I had to use rideshare a couple days this week.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was talking about how really hard it is for people who travel or even drive to work. You spend so much of your morning in bumper to bumper traffic, which could get you frustrated if you don't have nice music to listen to or scriptures or I don't know, but I know when I was traveling, I'm just like, bro, this is a lot. You're getting up when it's dark, you're reaching home when it's dark. It could be a lot, you know? So, guys, when the weekend come, do whatever you have to do, especially if you're not working on the weekends, to make sure that you detox from a stressful week. Get a foot massage, whether your husband do it, you do it, something, because this life is not easy. Hey, Elizabeth said, but we saw the outfit when you went fixing each. But so he didn't turn the camera off. He didn't turn the next day.
No, I forget. I didn't.
You were real sickening.
So they see the outfit?
This outfit I have on here is for what COVID. You dress the top and you leave the bottom. That is what this is for.
It's a short pants. What the problem is?
That little short. It's marital short.
It's a normal short pants.
It's marital short. It's a normal short. This is, you know.
The type people just go out a road normal, so
Them is not
go and buy bread and take normal.
You want me to do that?
No, I just saying that.
Did we acknowledge Judah Peters? He says the setup looks real tops.
Yeah, boy, give thanks.
All we do is take out the light and pour on some others, you know.
Do me a favor now.
What is that?
Let me see it. Go to my Instagram and see. If you're watching on Instagram, I'm trying something with Instagram tonight, right? But if you're watching on Instagram, do me a favor. Don't stay on Instagram because I think is portrait. So just head across to JD's vlog on YouTube, JADWE_S on YouTube. And
So you're telling
and
them
get
to
to
come
see it
off.
better.
You're telling them to come off.
Come off Instagram. Once you're watching on Instagram, get off of Instagram right now and just head across to JD's vlog on YouTube. All right? And watch the show there. Is it live?
Yeah,
All
but
right,
it's
cool.
it's
One was
you only seeing
Jeez.
there are two people and you're seeing us like a reel.
yeah.
So you can't end that.
I can end it, but it will still have people across there. So even if it's 4 people watching on Instagram, right? Just head across to YouTube, right? Just head across. Can I put like a,
I'll just put a message.
and you can pin it?
I don't know. This is not my life.
Yeah. Okay, good. Put the message and say if you're watching this on Instagram, head across to YouTube. What going on, Ocean?
Jaco.
Ocean over there on YouTube. So we're trying to transition everything across to YouTube. YouTube is a better experience, right? So good night. All right, let's start it. Welcome inside another edition of JD's Vlog. What's up? My name is JD.
My name is Nisa.
And this is the Fry Bake and Lime Shoo! Every single Saturday, 7:30 p.m. We are here. Shout out to Justice. He's not here. And I tell you, after 1 month, I don't get accustomed not doing everything. So, boy.
I just find you don't want to say everything.
No, well, you know, yeah, shout out to Justice.
Yeah,
You know,
oh
yeah.
God. Sadie says it's fine on Instagram. She said it's fine here.
Fine on Instagram.
But when we're looking at it, Sadie, it's looking like a reel. So like you're only seeing our hands, like our elbows and stuff.
Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, if you're still watching on Instagram, shout out to you. I know we would not get to see your comments. I'll figure it out.
Hey, Jacksonville is in the house early. Jackson, boy, you had the internet fiery.
I not seeing nothing on my page.
It's fine. What's seeing it going to help? I just showing you how it's looking. What do you want to do?
You seeing comments there too?
Sadie was saying it's fine. That's how I saw her
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Judah says we need Twitch, Kick, and TikTok spread. Probably we can try a TikTok.
I have Twitch. No, I have Twitch, but the Twitch is boy pressure. I don't think we over there big on Twitch at all. Like we only have about 3 people watching on Twitch.
Can you guys let me know how I sound? Someone says I sound a little muffled or soft. Let me know if that's true because it's loud in my ears. Yeah? All right. How was,
All
your
right,
week?
so-
How was your week? I didn't ask you how your week was.
My week was pretty hectic, you know. Last night, I think my week was so hectic that last night when I got home, I rarely knock
Oh,
out why I wake up.
listen.
Guys, I don't wake up. I normally wake up 8,
But not just you.
9 for the latest. We
woke
wake up half past
we
12
woke
or
up-
something.
It was
boy.
12:22 actually.
It was crazy.
Yeah, and I told somebody, when you don't rest, your body takes the rest for you. Let us hope that that rest is not the kind of eternal rest where you never wake up. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you need to take a rest, please take the rest, because I don't even know how we wake up so late, but it's a testament of how grueling the week was.
Yeah.
Or not just the week, just how life on a whole is. So Luan says, I was on IG, I'm not seeing the full screen.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what we're saying. Yeah.
You're not seeing the
it
full screen
seems
on
weird.
Angie. Yeah, so Instagram, if you're watching, just head across to YouTube, all right? JD's vlog, and you can check it out. I don't know, I'll figure out something with IG. It makes no sense. Why would they give you the option
To go live.
to go live and then it's Instagram is that, like that?
Well, you just need to look more into it and then you'll
Good.
figure it out.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Don't try to troubleshoot live. Nobody got time for that.
And about all right, so let's jump straight into our sponsor time. Now, before we get to the sponsor time, I want to tell all you something. So this podcast for us, for a long while now, has become our means of income. All right, and we thank all the businesses, all of the sponsors, all of the brands that see it fit to invest, because they get back a return on their investment. What the return is? Well, people that may not have seen their advertisement on their page or their paid ads or stuff like that, they trust and they have seen, tremendous value when we talk about the business, when we advertise it, when we put it on our reels and stuff like that. So I need you, if you're now watching for the first time, sometimes people will be like, oh God, let's just get to the show now. No, we can't rush to the show. We normally start the show at 8. It starts at 7:30, and we talk about persons' businesses. First, we enter into the sponsor time around 1:45, all right? Because somebody was telling me, they find we should just get to the show. No, we have to give our sponsors honor where honor is due, and we have to talk about the businesses because we thank them. So all we're asking for is a little patience. I say that because of this, right? A lot of podcasts happening now, Nisa.
Yeah.
But our podcast is designed a little bit different. You could watch another podcast and you wouldn't get interrupted with no ads, none at all.
Also,
But,
a lot of podcasts are pre-recorded. We
Pre-recorded,
don't,
right.
We don't pre-record, so we go live. So part of the live experience is us saying thank you to our sponsors
Right,
and all
right.
of that stuff before we get into the actual show at 8.
Yeah. So it's an entertainment live show podcast. It's very unique. All right. So this is the time we're going to jump straight into our sponsors, and Little Caesars has been with us from the jump.
Woohoo!
Right? From the jump. Thank you so much, Little Caesars. If you've never tried a Little Caesars pizza before, we're not just saying this because, they're advertising Little Caesars. No. I've loved Little Caesars from the jump, and this is how I entered into a nice little, social media partnership with them. What's going on with them, Nisa? They have their...
All right, guys, if you like pepperoni, well, they've got pepperoni, cheese pizzas, hula Hawaiians, and the 3-meat treat, which is our family favorite. You take it up a notch and throw some pineapples on that, and I promise you're not going to want anything else. Of course, there's also the pepperoni lunch combos. These things are always available.
Right? And they still have the double deal delivery going on. It's $175. Only when you make the order online, this is the deal you will get for $175. Nisa, you had to remind me to take this off. So the carnival special is off, right? They're not doing the carnival special no more. But go and check out Little Caesars, the most affordable pizza when it comes to pizzas. Get the crepe. Let me see, get your crepe ready.
My crepe?
Crepe bar, hold on. The last one I sent you.
Okay, how was that? That's not a good get your crepe ready. All right, you want me to go ahead?
Yeah.
All right, so this next sponsor is Crepe Bar. If you're looking for your next food obsession, if you're a foodie like us, right, and you're looking for that next food obsession, you can check out the Crepe Bar, now serving up some of the most mouth-watering creations, and it's at the Etihad Food Village in Tacarigua. Whether you're craving something sweet or savory, Crepe Bar has you covered. Indulge in their signature dessert crepes, loaded with fresh strawberries, bananas, Nutella, chocolate sauce, chantilly cream, and ice cream. Or you can dive into delicious savory options like the Creamery Crepe Florentine. If pasta is your thing, my husband loves pasta.
I love it.
Wait until you try their famous pasta bread bowls.
Right.
That's nice. Imagine rich, creamy pasta baked inside a fresh garlic bread bowl, topped with grilled chicken, shrimp, crab cakes, pink salmon, or the irresistible butter chicken mac and cheese.
Oh,
Sounds
gosh.
good. It's comfort food on another level. They've even got their popular ramen, or is it ramen?
People say ramen.
Ramen bowl there, which is only available on weekends, packed with grilled chicken, roast tomatoes, soy marinated eggs, and all the authentic flavors that you love.
Jeez.
For more orders, you can you can order, and for
Right.
more information, you can message or WhatsApp 327-1290, and that's Crep Bar, where every bite is made to satisfy. Let me thank JD's daughter, Skylar, for introducing me to the beauty that is eggs with ramen.
Right.
I don't know. I used to look at it before and be like, oh my God. How are they doing that? But let me tell you, you can't eat ramen or ramen, whichever floats your boat, without 3 eggs. I boiled 3 eggs and I threw those babies in there, and it's a no-share policy.
I want to come back to Crep Bar and say, let me drop a special bomb for them because they are one of our official prime sponsors for our event that is coming up. All right. So, and we know them. You know who this is, right, Nisa?
Yes, I do.
Right. So we know them and we could vouch for their food. This is a rebrand of Inoki. Remember Inoki, that place in Tagrigua that Nisa and I used to love to go all the time?
Yeah.
This is their rebrand and now they're in Eddie Hart and they're doing the crepes. So next week, please go out. I'm going to go out there and visit them. But so shout out to Crep. They are one of the sponsors for Friday and Lime coming up. Remember, tell Ole last week I said, hey, we're going to start to do the rollout with all of our sponsors. Well, it starts this weekend officially, all right? So shout out to Crep. Another sponsor would be, well, we started Money Masters last week. Nitsa, Money Masters is happening.
So Money Masters is happening on Saturday, July 25th. We had a conversation with Z Marie, who is the brainchild of this entire thing.
Yeah.
I love that it's not just money, but it's money matched with faith. So if you're interested, this is a event that I think you're going to want to be present for, happening on Saturday, July 25th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Champion Media, located at 12 Anna Street, Port of Spain. And I think we are going to check them out because money is important. And once you have some, life in your bones, we had to figure out how to not do this money thing, this survival thing frustrated. All right, guys?
And she'll have some other speakers as well. This young lady, Rachel, she's going to be there. And Kathleen is also going to be there.
Can I say their names properly? So go back. This kind of
What?
first name. All right, so the first speaker, Kathleen, wasn't the first one.
Oh, my bad.
Right. So we
Hold
have
There we go.
Rachel. Right. So joining the team for Money Masters, we have Rachel, Darlene, Ned. Then we have,
Oh, my apologies. There we go.
you're welcome. Then we have Kathleen Lewis Clark. Then we have,
Of course, the Marie is going to be
right,
there
she's the
as
founder,
well.
Kizzy Marie Alexander, also known as Z Marie. Yeah.
Right, so it's an all-inclusive event. It's not something where you go there and they just give you bread and cheese. They're gonna fix you up nice as well. So shout out to Money Z Marie
Masters.
Talks,
Money Masters.
Money Masters. It's going down, and I wanna go.
I do. I want to go too. Not just to
I wanna go.
support Z Marie, but the other entrepreneurs.
Yeah,
other
because it take me. You know what? It take me long enough to, our parents. Maybe your parents were not like that, but the majority of Afro-Caribbean parents never really got heavily into financial education. You understand? So, better late than never. So I've been on my journey of educating myself on really understanding how to gain wealth. And it starts with your mind, guys. You could have a bunch of money and you will blow that money away. So you have to understand investments and stuff like that. So Money Masters is something I definitely want to go. All right. So this is what we're talking about. If you're watching this and you are a fan of this show, this is what we're doing for the next 2 months straight. We're talking about Fry Bake and Lime podcast, event number 4. You understand?
4.
Number 4. Yo, bang, 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 bang. It is only $200. And you see from next week, please God. From next week, please God, we're gonna start to lay out who is going to be there. We're not going to do it yet. All right. So tickets are out right now. I didn't put out the official ticket promo yet, but of course we can't let this Saturday pass without letting you know. Physical tickets. Person have been starting to do the online tickets. That's cool, but I know a lot of people would ask
You
me.
can't just say cool, thank you guys for
That's
those of
that- yeah.
us who are
Thank you.
doing the online ticket purchases. We see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. But the physical tickets are here. So inbox me and we're going to organize to get your physical tickets. We're going to let you know all the tickets location. But for those of you all who don't want to stick and you want to get your tickets in your hand, Nisa and I are going to drop tickets directly to your house.
We never know.
But you have to buy 10 tickets.
That's a lot. Why can't it just be
10.
5?
Nah, remember last time we do 5 and the catch we were driving all over the country.
I think 5 is fine.
Nah.
10 tickets, JD, come on.
Nah.
Just say you don't want
5, boy?
Just say you don't want to deliver tickets and done. What, that making sense to you? But what trouble is this? You make that decision on your own, clearly, because that never makes sense.
I don't pay to the other.
That could never make sense. You never.
I said 10.
That means you did not contact me.
No,
And you
I've-
did not contact the team because everybody would have tell you that never makes sense.
Said too much?
And you don't pay to the other, that make no difference.
Chat, let me know below in the comment section. You don't think 10 is enough? If you buy 10, well, it's not you buying 10 tickets for yourself. You are going to get persons around you, your crew, wherever you're from, your workplace, wherever. You gather up 10 and we bring it, both of you, we bring in the 10 for you.
And you're throwing me and you're
What if there's somebody, remember when we had to go quite on Miaro or somewhere?
I remember it was 0.14.
Right, point 14, we had to drive.
That right there. Just acknowledge the fact that you make a decision without me and it ain't good. Move on.
I can't
Move
change
on.
that now, you
Move
know.
on, move on. It ain't good. Let's see who does it.
All right, so if you buy 10 tickets, we're going to drop the tickets for you, all right? So tickets are out, say 5.
Thank you, Sadie.
How about 6 or 7? well,
5 is good, me know. But anyway, when he don't make a decision, only buy the 10. That means he want to drive.
well, maybe if you come with 5, I might reconsider. Maybe if you say I have money for 5 tickets right now, I will.
Next time. Right.
My bad.
We back on. So you didn't see that whole message in front of your face?
No. sorry. All right, so Fry Bacon Lime, tickets are out right now, all right?
All right, for those of you wondering, we're going to just let you know again one time what the live show is about. Is the same thing on steroids. The comment section is you in the crowd. We have microphones. You could comment that way. You could talk and laugh, make some friends. There is food and drinks on sale. There is live performances. They have some, we didn't say exactly who yet.
No, don't say that.
Right,
We have
right.
special guests. Last year we had Ansel Valley on the table, on the couch with us.
Right.
And we had Michelle Vester on the couch with us. This year we have different celebrity guests. And it's good. It could just be so good, boy.
All right. Thanks, Linda. We know we are back. JD pressed the wrong thing by mistake.
My bad. All right, so just so good. So get your tickets. Hit me up. From Monday, please God, we're going to let you know. We're going to just reveal a little bit more and more, but physical tickets are out right now. If you was not there last year, it is going to be fast. So thank you to all the sponsors, the Little Caesars, King's Lounge Barber Spa. Thank you so much to Money Masters and to Crepe Bar. We have a whole lot more in store, all right?
Let me take this time to say, you finished with the Fry Bacon Line?
Yeah.
Right. I'm seeing people saying good night, Nisa. I want to say good night to the people that I'm seeing. So good night, Yaska, Waska. I didn't say good night to Linda, so good night, Linda. Hi, Hayden. Good to have you on. A couple people said good night, and they mentioned my teddy bear. His name is Mr. Biscuit, and I just want to introduce you guys to him. On the hand, man. You're seeing how cute he is? Oh my gosh, the teddy bear I really wanted was much bigger and he was chocolate brown, but somebody bought it and I'm going to find you because I know you never want that bear like I wanted it. Anyway, so my husband bought me this bear. His name is Mr. Biscuit and he feels amazing and he smells even more amazing. So for people who think I'm strange, because I've been getting the messages, I get any messages from people who think I'm strange, but life is whatever you make it. Some people like food, I like dolls and things like this that make me happy. So if you could be around stuff that makes you happy, will bring down your heart rate, elevate your positive hormones inside of you, just go ahead and do that. So for me, it's Mr. Biscuit in this season. And yeah, I just let all you know who he is. So don't go and message anybody and say, oh, she's so weird. I'm not weird. You are.
Good night to Yaska. Good night to Sadie.
Trinidad.
Yeah, well,
Sadie says she missing she having Trinidad Tobago.
Trinidad Tobago.
What is going to say? You're going to say something about Mr. Biscuit?
No, I'm just gonna say you can't blame people for thinking that you're
Lame.
little weird. You're 40.
I don't. It doesn't matter how old I am.
You're in your mid 40s.
I just showing all you. If all you feel how. Anyway, it literally helps to just keep me calm. Feels really nice.
Yeah, they're asking how you so fat.
Yes, you chubby wubby. He's so cute. Don't let it bother all you. Just focus.
Thank you so much. Okay, guys, so if you're watching this on Facebook, we appreciate it. If you like and just share the live, all right? So other persons could get to see it. If you're watching this on YouTube, big up yourself. We really appreciate all you, right? So just hit that share. You could probably take the link, put it on your WhatsApp. Everybody on YouTube who watching, just put it on your, take the link, copy the link, and go to your WhatsApp status, stories, right? Wait, WhatsApp status? Stories? Yeah, whatever it is, that's in WhatsApp.
Status.
Your status.
Yeah.
Copy the link and say, you can say something like, my favorite podcast on a Saturday, and put the link up. We'll really appreciate that, all right?
See people on YouTube like Mr. Biscuit.
Oh, boy.
I know he's cute. Natural Empress says, oh, hi, Mr. Biscuit. I have one similar to him. That's why I mentioned. Oh, yes, he is. And he smells like cereal and milk.
I agree. You had to take off the Instagram, boy.
Take it off, Anya. Take it off now.
Let's say we live, remove. Okay. I'm going to add you.
No, just let's go, man. I already shared it. on my page.
Well, added me.
You didn't have to do that now, bro.
All right. Cool. All right, so we ready to jump in?
Let's jump in. Is it 8 o'clock? Yeah.
Yes, don't pass it. All right. Start now.
JD and Nisa are not professional counselors. We give our views and opinions on real life scenarios that people send to us.
We also encourage our audience to chime in and give their experiences. They are also not professional counselors, unless they are.
Now on to the topic.
Watch and enjoy.
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
#1 podcast in Trinidad.
Why you watch me just now with love in your eyes? So what you was thinking?
I was editing.
So you're looking at me and editing. It
was love in it was love in my eyes.
Okay. You
Love
sure?
in my eyes. It was.
Oh God, my face up here.
It was love in my eyes. Come on, let's get to the topic.
Let's get to the topic. I want to thank everybody who is brave enough to send WhatsApps, send the email to frybakeandlime@gmail.com with their topics. Because of you guys, we always have something to talk about. I know every now and then, but very, very rarely do we take topics from the internet and stuff like when we took the stuff from Tyler Perry's show.
Right.
That was a vibe too.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a vibe too. But I'm saying this to say thanks to those of you who send your topics in. All right? So the topic for this evening. Hey, JD and Nisa, I am a newlywed. So it goes without saying that I am still honeymooning, according to the old people. So far, so good. No big issues with in-laws or finance or even the classic see me and come live with me. We are blessed. My husband has always been big on security, and the person has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 G's. So big on security. When we were going out, I couldn't even just come out of the car without him scoping out our surroundings. Or if he dropped me home, he would linger for moments before driving off. Naturally, our home has cameras everywhere. Sometimes it feels creepy because I think, oh gosh, I can't even go to the toilet in peace. A few months ago, one of our friends from university moved back to Trinidad after living abroad for years. In my opinion, he's always been like a brother to me and a real cool friend to my husband. We met up a few times to chill, the three of us, and he shared that he works kind of close to where we live. A few times he stopped by for about 20 or 30 minutes, depending on if he was in a hurry or not, and we talked in the gallery. Sometimes I offered something to drink, like coffee or water, and we just talk, catch up on life, and then he leaves. That's literally it. I never mentioned anything to my husband because to me it wasn't a big deal. It honestly never crossed my mind. Some time ago, Mr. Security checked the cams as usual after getting his notifications, and he ended up seeing our friend come over a few times.
This man!
Now, we don't have no reason to be arguing or thinking anyone is cheating on anyone, because I said, in my opinion, I am still very much in the honeymoon phase in my head. When he spoke to me about it, I was really uneasy because we are all friends, and I hated the feeling of being under a microscope when I knew it was all normal and innocent. What my husband pointed out was the pattern, which I didn't take note of. It was basically happening on Tuesdays or around the same time. Now, Olia, I know this is not looking good, but we never lime inside the house. A few times he has used the bathroom, but we would always go back to the gallery.
Bathroom.
My husband
Bathroom.
is furious. Now he says the pop-up is not really the issue, but it's still an issue. The bigger issue is that another man has just become a part of my weekly routine, and I never once thought to mention it. Nor did the friend mention it, and everybody is supposed to be good. I keep telling him there was nothing inappropriate going on, and he says if it is truly innocent, I would have naturally told him. Now, me, I know what to say. I don't feel guilty, but I feel a feeling shame. And he says omission is still dishonesty. And that I might low-key like the attention, and next thing, this man sweet on he wife. He says, I'm stupid and feeding his ego. He wants to confront our friend and end the whole friendship, and I just think that's a lot.
Papa.
Now, if we have to confront this friend, the friend might think we mad. There we go.
How it end?
That was quite long. Well,
Yeah, that's
it's
a long one.
stated, yeah, they're sharing, so we're talking about it.
So what she want to know, if he should confront the man?
Well, yeah, he wants to confront the friendship, and she is basically saying she thinks that will make them look like they're crazy.
Mitten. I didn't touch anything.
Okay.
All right, guys. So apparently this thing just tripping off and just muting for itself, right? So if it stop, well,
No, there always something comes up on the screen. So
okay, cool.
thank God I saw it.
Yeah.
That was a
so
long one.
That's a long one. What do you think?
So Jacksonville says she's for the streets. Why is she for the streets? Mel says ways that is out of order. Oh boy. Why didn't plug in that before?
Not doing it. Jax,
Hello.
loud and
night.
clear.
Yeah, good night. Good night. We ain't wasting no time tonight because we're excited.
Hey Jax. Talk to me.
What's up? We're excited. I want to tell everybody good evening. Happy 4th to whoever on this side.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
happy
boy,
fourth, happy
fourth.
fourth, happy
It's
fourth.
such a great thing that JD them having Friday every Saturday and on time. No more Sunday. I had to worry. I had to get up to go to work next day. Boy, this is so nice. But listen now,
Mm,
that story,
yeah.
was it a young lady write it or something? So right?
Yeah.
Sound like a young lady.
Female.
Okay. Is she listening?
Well,
Most likely, we
would
don't
hope.
know. We don't know.
We would
But
hope.
once they send in the email,
yeah.
they come through.
I hope. Hey, I just hope she listen because guess what? She belong to the streets.
Why you say that though?
And here why I say that.
I'm listening.
Yeah, why I say that? Because listeners, there is no way. Okay,
Streets.
come like you and JD, both all you have a lot of friends.
Mm.
No man friend had no right visiting JD house knowing JD going to work. And you ain't mentioning to JD, hey, so and so passed today, no.
Yeah, I
Or he
feel
said,
that's
say,
weird.
Yeah, passed by your house.
Yeah.
Right? And likewise, no one of your female friends are right visiting when they know you working and JD home and nobody ain't mentioning nothing.
Can I ask a
The
question?
little time all
Well-
you use the P.
Can I
Well,
ask
well, what, JD, come on.
Let me ask a
No, I
question.
saying, no, I was just saying, remember,
Yeah.
they are all
ahead.
three of them are friends, right?
Yeah.
But I what? So what?
But can I ask you a question, Jax?
Yeah.
Because from reading it, right, she sounds like, I don't want to say backpedaling, right? But when she says we lime in the gallery, does that make it less Based on how she said, it's like we never
Did you
went
see the
inside.
comment?
We lying
Did
in
you
the
see the
gallery.
comment? Did you see the comment when I said they went inside because he went to use the bathroom? Who in with a little kiss, a little peck,
Oh
a little
God.
finger
No,
pass?
well,
Nah,
she
I
didn't
didn't see
say
that.
that.
No,
She,
God.
I didn't see that. Sorry.
she didn't
No,
say
I
that.
just said, yeah, she said, the honest, yes, of course, they went into the honest time them,
Yeah,
and
she
they went
said
straight back to the gallery.
if he goes in,
Come
it's just to
on.
use the toilet.
But you saying that the
Yeah.
woman had to drag up the man tongue if they go in the toilet.
Again, I said, we don't know what happened, but the thing is, what make it suspicious, not mentioning to your husband, and it happened more than once,
I am agreeing there.
that your friend passed by. Come on.
I am
No.
agreeing there.
If you're innocent, you make yourself look guilty or something because you ain't mentioned at no time. At no time? Something wrong.
That weird.
Something wrong.
That's weird.
That's
But
too weird. That's too weird. And he and all in mention to the
But
to
that's
his friend,
correct.
because we all friends.
because we all friends, so I don't
And
have to
then
tell you
why
I
do-
just passed by.
Yeah.
Right? And if we friends, no friend. No friend. You respect your friend house, not visiting when you know your male friend not there and his wife alone home.
So you don't
Even you
think
pass by. So I say,
so you don't
Don't think what? Tell me.
Jackson, because I just listening, right? And I'm trying to be devil's
Uh-huh.
advocate in this moment. We know,
Uh-huh.
I know people who would say that I want to, somebody checking, you don't have to tell your spouse everything. I know people like that.
Why are you just thinking like that?
Because that's how they
but
think,
you're
and
both-
it's weird.
Yeah, that both is, and again I say, no male or no female, either vice versa, ain't supposed to visit no friend house knowing one party is not there. Especially as a man, you want to right visiting your friend house if you know your friend, which is the male,
Mm.
also the wife is your friend, but you visiting and the husband is not there. No. You understand? No
So-
female friend all right visiting.
So,
the house,
real
no
time-
I mean,
husband
so,
not
but,
there.
but Jacksonville, my thing is this, right? Do you think
Uh-huh.
people need supervision? Like if you're some sort of a police or, what's the big
Really?
supervision
It's
about?
called it's
That's not
it's
supervision.
principle.
No, but yeah,
It's
no, but
principle.
should we act like, well, you can't do this because if you do this and you are alone, you go just
No.
go inside and jam the person?
JD, answer this for me.
Eh.
Answer this for me. Answer this for me. And I want you to answer me honestly.
Okay.
How you will feel
He gonna
3 or
say he
4
don't have no
times.
feelings.
No, let me hear him now.
No, he gonna tell lies then because
No,
how
I'm
you
not
feel
lying.
3 or 4 times. Now listen, wait now.
Mm.
You know your wife, okay? You know your wife not into that kind of life, but anyhow,
Right.
you will want to know why it is. Justice, no, you are the radio station working. Why is he visiting your home?
If all three of we are friends and he just passed through,
And you know you're working. Yeah.
So basically you exclaiming because you saying nothing is wrong with that.
if all three of us are friends, right?
Yeah.
All I'm asking is, all right, before I ask you this question, if all three of us are friends and he passed through, hey, we seen thing, whatever, right?
What he passed for?
But
If he
now
know-
we're
if
gonna
If he know
start
you,
a-
if he know you at work.
Especially is a marriage. Listen, I passed by friend already, not knowing what. And listen, when I hear your husband not there, you know we friends. But tell him I will pass back when he's home, and I'm not there no more. I'm leaving. I'm not gonna stay there for what? No, I ain't staying in my no man house. Don't matter how good the tree we is.
I
And
remember,
he work, and I'm there. No, I'm looking for some coochie. If I stay, hell, you telling me about? Must be mad, JD.
I don't think well, you're over
You
blowing
could
it
think
over.
what you want, then you're naive.
No, I'm not
That's
naive.
all I'll tell you.
All right, so
You're
let me.
naive.
No, I'm not naive. I remember when I Jax, let you open up the line, right?
Oh my God.
I
Okay,
remember.
open it up.
Yeah, listen
thanks,
up,
Jax.
I remember when I was younger,
Mm.
right? My mother, who I happen to think, unless me no different, wasn't a woman to go and be cheating around the place and that kind of thing, right?
Mhm.
We had several people used to pass through, which are also friends with my father. A man called Mr. Larry, right? He used to work TSTT. What are you thinking, right?
You go ahead now.
And why I saying is this. No, I don't know if it was, obviously, as a child, I wouldn't know if it's
Correct.
frequently, every Tuesday, whatever. But I don't think, this is how I'm thinking, right? I don't think that when he passed through, they used to stay in the gallery. I never see that man come in my house.
Can I say something?
Wait, let me finish. Even to use the toilet, right? They would stay in the gallery and they would still think and talk, right? So I maybe had to ask mommy, when he passed through, you used to go and tell daddy, hey, Larry passed here today? I need to ask because obviously as a child I saying, I don't know if she did, but what I do know is that the type of house my house was, people just used to come and you understand, vice versa too, you know.
Can I ask a question now?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So at the end of the day, to me, and I'll try to not make this closing thought, right? Why does it feel like once married people have issues, your reaction...
To me?
Yeah, talking to you.
No.
Your reaction is normally, so why? And so why? Like I keep telling you, a marriage is not a normal relationship. It's a relationship where everything, unfortunately or fortunately, is heightened. You don't treat a marriage just like it's a Vicky-Vi type of relationship. So...
But no, the man saying you want to go and confront the man and then end the friendship.
I understand all of that. I ain't even reached there yet. I am saying, why is it that once we start to talk about relationships and somebody feeling a kind of way about something, your first reaction is to not understand that not only are reactions when you're in a relationship normal, when it is elevated to a marriage, it is also... It cannot be treated as just normal. It is an elevated form of relationship.
No, here what
and the rules are also a little different.
Here what I would agree with all you with. If this person was the wife friend alone or somebody who the man don't know.
No, but you heard what I said.
But I understand. You didn't
respond to what
I understand. I understand what you're saying. But what I'm saying in this circumstance, if all three of them are friends, right? Now, this is why I disagree. You see, if you say every single Tuesday, that's a problem.
Well, what she's saying is she never really take it on like, well, okay, next week Tuesday,
he coming.
Bill passing by.
Right.
He passing by.
Is the husband went and watched the cameras and he realizes every single Tuesday.
Yeah.
She had to know it's every single Tuesday too. I think every single Tuesday is out of order. Because why every single Tuesday when he had time? But if it's once in a while and you slip some them, you ain't even bother to tell your husband, hey, you know, so and so passed through today and we talked for 15 minutes and he went away. You understand? Like I said, comment. I want to stick to the times tonight, guys. It's 8:15, and I want to go to a break and come back. All right, we sticking to the time because we behaving ourselves and we thanking our sponsors. Friday Bacon Lime is happening August the 30th, and these are our official sponsors.
So I've been 11 years in the finance industry, and since I've been in the finance industry, there are things that I've learned, things that I believe people need to know about money, things that people need to learn about wealth. Zimmery Talks Live Money Masters is here to educate you on how to manage your money and just the belief and the mindset when it comes to building wealth. We're going to educate you on what to do so that you can move your life from the one that you have to the one that you desire. Grow, glow, and be brilliant. Money Masters, Zimmery Talks Live, July 25th, coming close to your home at Champion Media, 12 Anna Street, Port of Spain. We can't wait to see you there.
No, I just wanna thank you, Father, for giving away your only son.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up, guys?
All right, so glad you're enjoying the podcast. Now, this is the break. If you are watching this and you're from Trinidad and Tobago, we want to personally invite you to our podcast event. And when it's happening, Nisa?
All right, so this year it's happening on August the 30th at Cafe Blue, and it's just $200 TT.
Yeah, so it's the fourth one. The first one, if you miss it, the second one, you miss it, the third one, you miss it. You do not want to miss the fourth one. We have specials, of course, surprises and all of that. I don't know how we just do the thing, all right?
And we have a nice theme this year. It's tropical themed. So
a tropical trip.
It's a tropical trip. So you want to come looking a little festive, you know, to have a good time.
All right, so August the 30th, go get your tickets right now on islandetickets.com. It's $200. Go and get your tickets now. We would appreciate it, all right?
Back to the show.
Back to the show.
The new stuffed crust cheddar flavor has a stuffed crust covered in cheese, now loaded with an irresistible cheddar flavor inside and out. Only at Little Caesars.
Pizza. All right, and also
All right, guys. Also, it's the Crepe Bar. If you're looking for your new or your next food obsession, this is the place to check out. They are located at Eddie Hart Food Village in Tacarigua. So for the people who have sweet tooths, this is for you. They have crepes with strawberries, ice cream, chocolate sauce. I've never had a crepe, and I'm scared. It looks so sweetly good.
Yeah, but what is that? I need to find out exactly what. I
So,
never had it too. What the crepe is
A
really?
crepe is like I don't want to say it's like a flat kind of. I don't want to say bread, but it's like a flat something, like a little.
But is it sweet or it's like
I think
baked?
it's sweet. I think it's sweet, and everything inside it is also sweet.
Okay. All right, we're going down there now. I had to go down there and try it myself.
Also, they have pastas, pasta bowls, crab cakes. They also have ramen bowls, which are only available on the weekend with grilled chicken, roast tomatoes, marinated eggs, and authentic flavors. If you are interested, head down to the Eddie Hart Savannah in Tacarigua, or you can order as well, and that number is 327-1290. It is the Crepe Bar.
All right, so thank you so much. They are one of our official sponsors for Fry Bacon Lime, the event. It's happening August the 30th. If you've never been to one of our podcast events, it's not a regular podcast. It's not, well, actually, they never had no podcast event except for Money Masters. Money Masters is happening. That's a podcast as well. We just ran that information. But Fry Bacon Lime, we are a entertainment podcast event. I bet you, if you never came to one of our events, you're real missing out, because it's the podcast, you, the audience involved, you're talking on the mic. Watch my last year, I had a real bacchanal do.
Last year was kind of,
Last year, they had started get some bacchanal.
but it was nice. It was still
Yeah,
nice.
and we had some entertainment, and we have entertainment and all of that. I can't wait to let you know who coming through. All right, so thank you so much. Let's jump straight back into it. If you're now coming through, let me get some.
Yeah, let me just say, Sadie just helped us. She said it's a flat pancake, basically.
A flat pancake.
Yeah, flat.
All
and
right.
Yeah, right?
I'll check it out.
Oh, so Sadie says, with the topic, I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling kind of sad, but let me just read the comments. She says, I think he should talk to his friend and let him know that he is having a problem with him going to his house,
Right.
with him not being there, because it doesn't look good, even if nothing is happening between them. He is protecting his wife from people's eyes and their mouths. I just I found myself saying this a lot this year, and JD, forgive me, but a lot of the things that we keep seeing, a lot of comments that I keep seeing when we're talking about marriage, I keep saying is be like the friends keep winning, bro. Everybody more, but that's my friend, and then my friend, I should be able to, well then, don't get married. Like, I don't understand. I am not saying friends are not important, but when I see the reactions to people about married people reacting to things that can affect their marriage, I'm just like, well, what sense it make being a husband or wife? Just be a friend, because the friends, they seem to have more benefits than the spouses.
So you're saying
That's how it feels sometimes.
so this, and you are speaking to the woman now.
I am speaking to people. No, I am off the topic, and I'm saying when I look at how people respond, even you sometimes, I'm like,
Even me, what?
JD, you get very
No, you have a misunderstanding of a marriage relationship, because you know marriage could have a relationship too, eh?
I have a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Be careful of, and I'm not playing right now, right?
I'm
Be
not playing.
very careful about how you put me out there.
I'm not
'cause-
playing. No, what I'm saying is, I think, because you just tell me.
Yeah, but I know what I'm talking about.
I know what I'm talking about too.
Your reactions to some of the things that I think are natural, things that you should naturally protect in your marriage, your responses are almost always very laissez-faire.
No, listen, this is what I think when women get married,
I have never.
I'm talking about generally now, right?
Okay.
I think that our culture, right, especially when you come in church, it sort of takes the marriage relationship, because first of all, that word marriage and relationship and friendship, they try to separate that.
What do you mean?
Okay, I mean this, right? I feel like when people get married, they almost demonize the friendship within the marriage. Because people used to be friends before,
Hopefully.
right? You used to be friends. Oh, that's my best friend. This is
Yeah.
this. You want to get married to your best friend.
Mhm.
And from the time marriage happens, the friendship start to go so. Now it start to get small so. And now this marriage thing takes its place. Right? So it's almost like we don't have I'm talking about people don't have a friendship anymore. That marriage friendship gone out the door. And now there's just this big bully in the room called marriage. And you had to this, and you had to that, and whatever. And it's almost like, can we still have an understanding that they could have can we still have a friendship within the marriage?
Well,
It's almost like they make marriage this big religion. It's like religion. It's like religiosity. You understand? So when you say to me,
I don't, I've
Or
never seen that, but I'm listening.
when you say to me, right, that, because you keep saying it over and over and over and over and over, like, it's like over and over, like, in marriage, people,
'Cause I'm
friends,
speaking.
there's almost get this, that.
Yeah, 'cause I'm-
friendship will always have
'Cause
a
I'm looking.
friendships and friends will always have friendship and friendship things that they wouldn't have in a marriage.
What do you mean?
Vice versa. For instance, right? If I choose a woman to get married to, I choose you. I didn't choose my friends. If I have a female friend, a wife not supposed to get so jealous because remember, at the end of the day, I choose you. I choose to go home with you. I choose to build my future with you, and all of these things. But some wives be like, well, I don't want you to have, not saying you, I don't want you to have friends. You need to be my friend 100%. And wherever you're laughing with the next woman? No, you're supposed to laugh with me only.
Right.
It becomes sometimes weird, like what we doing here?
Right. So I agree that there are people who could idolize marriage to the point where they don't know how to breathe. I'm not speaking about that. I'm speaking about creating healthy marriages. And in healthy marriages,
But I always,
I just
always
let you
hear
speak.
you.
I
go
just
ahead now.
let you speak.
Sorry, Cassius.
I just let you speak. When I say what I said, I'm saying what I have noticed. The same way you
From me?
No, JD.
Oh.
But I did acknowledge that I've seen your reactions to things that I think are absolutely natural in an elevated relationship. And sometimes I wonder, what is the point? Just let friends, just don't get married then. So I'm saying,
No, you must stop saying that.
no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people. When I see the way people react to the fact that boundaries are healthy, the fact that boundaries are necessary. So people have to be able to be mature. Being married doesn't mean that you don't have any more friends. You have friends. But unfortunately, marriage means that ringing loud in my ears, answer it. Unfortunately, being married means that you also have to remember that because of that, your everything around has to be treated with a different level of understanding and respect. So you can still have your friends, but those friends can't have you as they had you before.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but you must stop saying, well, these friends and them.
No, because
why does
that's
it
how
say?
it
Why is your
feels.
motto? No, it seems like your motto.
No, it seems like when
What's your motto?
when I look at how people react to boundaries that are important.
What it is that you say?
It feels
that
like
you say all the time.
Sometimes it feels like the friends benefit more.
That's why would
That's
you say
what
that?
I've seen.
Why would you say friends benefit more than a wife?
I'm saying again, that's what I have seen.
That's wrong.
So
You can't say that.
But I can't. No, you hold on, Jackson. I'm saying I can't. No, hold on. Oh, why would you say?
Should I
Why
call
would
back?
you say? Can I speak?
Mhm.
Why would you say I can't say that if this is my observation? Just like you gave your observation.
Because it's
I am
wrong.
giving.
It's wrong. It's wrong observation.
No, it's not,
It's
JD.
wrong.
Okay.
You can't say friends benefit more than somebody
I
you married
never
with
said-
unless in a broken home.
I never said they do. I said it seems like
That's a wrong
friends
assumption.
benefit more.
That's a wrong assumption because what it is you want that friends have that you don't have.
Jacksonville, is anybody understanding what I'm saying?
I agree with Nisa tonight. Listen, JD, if you don't mind giving out the number because we need more people to call and get their views on this. I really want to hear other people's views on this, really
Yeah.
and truly. And next thing I want to ask, I have two things to ask JD. How you feel that Biscuit sharing your bed with you? And then I want to go back to this topic.
He's not in our bedroom.
JD, you
Yeah.
have to separate marriage and friendship at a certain point. I will tell you something. And this happened plenty of time. And tell me if you're not aware of this. Three of us good friends. We real good friends. That before anybody get married. So we go in party, sandwiching the same woman because we friends. Ain't nothing. We friends. Okay.
Right.
One of we fall in love with the same woman. Okay. Get married. Is it right for we to still go parties and we still sandwich? Now my wife, we no understand what I'm saying. We
Come
sandwich
again.
that
Break it
guy,
down
still-
again for me. Come again. Say again.
We is good friends. We all good friends.
Right.
We partying, we lime in, we sandwiching, we dancing. I mean, we could do anything within we three, circle. You understand? We could slap with girlfriend on botting and everything normal because we friends.
Right.
Okay. I come and I fall in love now. She fall in love with me too. And we get married.
Yeah.
Is it fair to say, okay, now for we to still go party, sandwich, she slap she and she ass and everything? No, she's my wife. Is it okay to do the same things?
What you
Slap she and
asking?
she ass?
I want to know what you're asking.
Because you say that once you get married, people take it so serious that they want to remove the friendship. So I'm asking you if it's okay to keep the friendship in the marriage. We still get my wife. Now she's my wife now. Yeah, she party, bend she over, you, me, she bend over. You
Well,
slap she and she, but no.
Well, Jacksonville. First of all, anybody would not allow that because you're being vulgar and disrespectful. That's not what I was talking about.
Vulgar and disrespect. So
Yeah, but you're talking about physical touch and disrespect. That's not what I'm talking about.
No, but no. No, you say move the friend. No, all that is friendship. Remember, that's how we was as friends,
Right.
That was we circle.
Mhm.
That was we circle. Wasn't nothing sexual, but that's how we act because we good friends. We
Right.
Like that. But now that two of us decide to get married, we shouldn't remove that friendship part. We're supposed to go ahead just as normal.
Well,
You're saying that
Jacksonville, right? They have people who can live like that,
Nah, husband. It had to be a real fool husband.
No, brother. They have.
Where
Listen,
this man,
let me tell you
this man,
something.
And I think the husband, he needs to confront him because he is disrespectful and to be going on by my house, knowing that I'm working and making it a habitual that is every Tuesday, mean that you know what you're doing.
I
You
agree.
have intention.
Right, I agree.
You have intentions.
Did you
Friendship.
not hear me say every single Tuesday is questionable? I agree. There's some things I agree with what's going on there, and then there's some things that I found that, well, all right, maybe you don't have to go and report or say so. If you trust the person.
JD, we back to the same thing. We just running behind with tail because you keep not understanding. It have no maybe there. Nobody have no right showing up, no matter what, no trust or no what, to be showing up at nobody's house knowing the spouse is not there. And if you reach and you didn't know from the time you find out not there, you're supposed to leave immediately and return when the next body there. It have nothing like.
And you wanna and let me ask you something. Is that you know who problem is that? That's a you problem really, Because you are the one now who have a problem. You insecure. The wife will have a problem. She said, "I'll come." She will stay in the gallery, have a conversation. Look who beating up. You over there beating up. I don't want no man over there. And this kind of thing.
You see, this is what I'm saying. Once
that is
people,
a you problem.
Jackson, listen. This is what I mean. When people who are in their rights have their feelings, the first thing people who oppose say is that they are insecure, and that is not. That's not.
That
fair.
sound like an insecurity. That song.
does not.
Watch me.
It
Let me
does
tell you.
not.
Watch me.
It does
What you are saying is right. I had a cousin. So cousins could work too, or it's not cousins.
No, listen. Before I finish that, give out the number. I'll come off the line and listen. And please, who is on this live tonight? Please, I want to hear some callers about this situation. Stop texting because we can't get everybody coming.
Yeah.
Call in. Somebody call in.
724-4249.
Where is it? There you go. Their number is,
Let me
right?
just read some comments, right? So Mel says marriage has boundaries.
I agree.
Linda says I agree with Jacksonville. Elizabeth, hi Elizabeth. She says, but with WhatsApp and digital communication, how she doesn't know he's coming? That's her or their friend. And why I don't agree him coming over at a specific time. Oh gosh, hold on. Where is it? Knowing the husband is not home, I don't agree with her not telling her husband. She shouldn't leave room for things to become an issue. It's strange that he didn't say anything to his friend too. I agree the husband should have a conversation with the guy when he's in a calm mood and not just reactive. But all in all, you have to know who you are married to and the boundaries they expect you to respect.
We had to close off the first hour.
Fry bacon line.
Hello.
We're going to close off the first hour. When you come back, you'll take calls. May I ask a question as well? Does this lead into phone calls and messages as well?
You see,
No, I just ask it because it's still communication.
and this is why I make these statements that I make. If people do not understand, right? And this is me not being a bossy wife. You know, there are as JD was trying to explain before, there are people who, when they get married, they really rump and scramp with the title. So everything becomes, but I'm your wife and I'm your husband and da 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 da. And at the same time, that does have some merit because, well, I am your wife and I am your husband. So you have to understand that with this title comes great responsibility.
We had to go to a break.
Also the person, I think who is it just said, you had to know the person you're with as well. And you all have to understand the type of marriage relationship or the life that all you want to live.
Let's go to the break now. We're going to the break, all right? It's the bottom of the first hour. We're going to the break. When we come back, of course, we're trying to stay on time with these breaks because these people have trusted us. These people have trusted us, and we want to stay on time with the advertisements, all right? So these are the official sponsors for Fry Bacon Line, the event, August the 30th.
So I've been 11 years in the finance industry, and since I've been in the finance industry, there are things that I've learned, things that I believe people need to know about money, things that people need to learn about wealth. Zimmery Talks Live Money Masters is here to educate you on how to manage your money and just the belief and the mindset when it comes to building wealth. We're going to educate you on what to do so that you can move your life from the one that you have to the one that you desire. Grow, glow, and be brilliant. Money Masters, Zimmery Talks Live, July 25th, coming close to your home at Champion Media, 12 Anna Street, Port of Spain. We can't wait to see you there.
No, I just wanna thank you, Father, for giving away your only son.
Now, Marisha? Hey. Oh, Marisha. Morning.
Hold on. Hey, JD.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
Nice. Let me take a little sit down here. So, by chance you see my podcast promo, the Friday skit?
Yes, did you get that lucky your neck? That was real funny.
I look like I need $200.
That was just a skit. She can't lock my neck in her real life. Anyway, that's besides the point. Right, that is our podcast event. It would be awesome if you could come. You interested?
Okay, but what is it really though?
Well, it's our podcast, but it's an event.
So it's your podcast that you have every week on Facebook and YouTube
Yes.
that I could watch for free?
Yes.
So why are you paying to come to see it?
Well, it's like a live in-person experience, right? Watch it. Just imagine. It's like a podcast on steroids. The topic, crowd interaction, karaoke, live performances, food on sale, drinks on sale. I know you like your belly. Giveaways. It's a podcast event, live.
Okay. I don't know anything you need to do in this weekend. So I'll take 4 tickets.
Alright, thanks.
Well, actually, keep the tickets. Can my business be one of your sponsors? Because I know all you'll market the hell out of this.
Yeah, of course. We started to do rollout for sponsors July the 1st, so all now is good time, and that would be nice. Thanks.
All right, cool. Fry bacon lime then. Good to see you, JD. Later.
Pizza.
That's right, pizza.
Also, crepe Bar, Crepe Bar. If you're looking for your next food obsession, if you've got a sweet tooth, Crepe Bar is the place you need to visit. They are located at the Eddie Hart Food Village in Tacarigua. So whether you're craving something sweet or savory, they have got you covered. Indulge in their signature dessert crepes. They also have pastas. What am I saying here? They also have pasta bowls, creamy baked pasta, baked inside fresh garlic bread bowls topped with grilled chicken, shrimp, crab cakes, pink salmon, you name it. They also have ramen bowls available only on the weekends, packed with grilled chicken, roasted tomatoes, soy marinated eggs, and all the authentic flavors you love. You can place your orders or you can just check them out. All right. That number is 327-1290.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, my bad. Oops.
Your pictures,
pictures in.
your pictures after my mouth.
Thank you so much, Chika. And they're located again in
Eddie Hart.
So once you go in Eddie Hart, let me find the picture. Look out for, hold on. Let me see. This is right. When you go in Eddie Hart, just look for
Looks nice.
this nice little setup here. All right. Get familiar with the logo. And yeah, tell them GD and Nisa sent all you. All right, cool. So, yo.
Only this topic in my headache, boy. No, but really and truly, right? When I said what I said about what I said, it's because of how heated people get. Like thank God I have never been in a situation where I had to say, but he's my friend. You know? Thank God I have never found myself in a situation where I had to say, but why are you getting on? So he's my friend.
Well, Nisa, because of your personality, you're an introvert. You don't have friends. So
I do have friends.
You don't have male friends. Who you have male friends with?
I have friends. Michael is my friend.
Oh, God.
Riel was my friend. Cleon is my friend. No, you said I have no male friends, and I'm simply telling you that is incorrect.
Yeah, but Michael, you said you could talk to Michael whole day and I wouldn't care.
But
you used to talk to Riel all the time. So I say, no, God, because it's,
Right, so listen. So the point is, you are also different from me.
Well, this is what I just tell you that.
So I'm saying this. You said I have no friends. I'm combating that by stating I do have friends. So what are you so emotional about? I'm also saying this. Right? Thank God I have never found myself in a situation where I had to say, well, this is my friend. And I've said it before on this podcast. If I ever end up in a situation where my husband feels uncomfortable for anybody that is not married to me, it's a simple solution for me. I am not sleeping with my friend. If anybody makes my husband uncomfortable, because I know my husband is not a immature 12-year-old, bet your bottom dollar I am putting my house in order first. I just don't get why are we angry? If you could really have a mature conversation and somebody may be a little too close, these are the things that we keep talking about, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I just find it is not fair.
When you say to me, right? Your quote is like friends
because I look at people's
this is your
reactions.
quote. It seems like friends get more what?
It just seems sometimes it feels like the friends win. The friends get more benefits.
Right. That is you see that right. It seems like.
But I know what I mean.
When you say to me, it seems like friends get more benefits than you.
I'm not saying me. That's why I said I'm not talking about us.
But if you say it to me, who are you talking about?
So, JD, everything is about the context of what we're talking about.
So it's not me. When you say that, you're not talking about me then?
When I say it on stuff. If I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you, but I'm not accusing you of anything. It's like people just having a normal conversation.
But then if people listening, they must obviously think they're talking about your relationship.
No. I am always I'm very open. So even when you say, you would say not you, I just say it in my own way. I have never indicated that you put me in that position. I'm saying when I listen, but I've never said that.
I even every time you say that, I thought you thinking about me.
But I've never said that. I would say when I listen to how people react to these types of stuff.
So it's never me you're talking about.
I said sometimes sometimes when I look at how you react to stuff, I'm like, what's going on? But I never said it's always.
So sometimes me.
Because of your personality, sometimes.
Like what?
No, because I think you're taking it personally for no reason.
No. We all, everybody big and has everybody.
No, he backpedaling. Check the voice changing.
No. All are we everybody watching here either married or divorced or in a relationship.
Ocean say your head shaking, JD.
It
that
had no
is why.
children here watching this thing.
Well,
you
if
understand?
if I'm allowed without being trampled, because this is
Benefits, you say,
this
you
is
know.
right. So okay, so when you say benefits, you might go quick to thinking, well, I'm not sleeping with anybody.
Now you're saying
But
benefits.
that's not
clear
what
that
I'm
up. Let me
talking
see.
about.
Hi, good night.
Good night.
Hi.
Hello.
Good night. This is Yash Kabbalah.
Hi, Yaska.
Hey, Oscar.
Hey, I got through.
Nice. How you doing?
I am fine. This is one night I have to agree with Jacksonville. Jacksonville is his name?
Yeah.
Yes. The only thing is being on the streets. I don't think she should be on the streets.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
just
agree
that,
with
you
that.
know, that if it happens once, twice, and I believe that her husband should have been told,
Yeah.
knowing that he is high in security and a safety,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't know the intent of the heart. Nobody know the intent of the heart.
Nobody knows.
Right.
And you know, he came once, he came twice. It's a newlywed. Yeah, new in this marriage.
Right.
Marriage is work. And if boundaries have been crossed, she may be feeling bad. I
Yeah.
understand that.
She said she
But
was feeling
you are
shame.
allowed to make mistakes and errors, but you learn, you grow, you mature. Right? So in essence in all, that she should have told him,
Agreed.
and knowing that if it's causing an issue, this is something should be discussed. And I think there should be boundaries set up there, so it should not happen again. But
Mhm.
it's something to work on and move forward from, not to make it become an issue that it cause a wedge or, you know, problems in the marriage relationship. It's not a friendship. It's not a no relationship. It's a marriage. So it's a covenant. So it's something different. Okay.
That's
Thank you,
Yaska.
Sam. Money might run out, so go have a blessed night.
Thank you so much, Yas.
Bye-bye.
I didn't know her name is Yaska Bell.
Yeah. Don't you? Anyway.
I just thought it was Yaska.
Yaska, you know, you could call WhatsApp too, right?
Yeah, Yaska, you could call
So
WhatsApp.
Your money don't have to go nowhere.
Yeah, you could call WhatsApp. So save the number, call it WhatsApp, call WhatsApp.
Yeah, and I like the point that Yaska made. And this is, okay, I want to say this without being pounced on, please. And everything I say, I'm going to make my disclaimer. I'm not necessarily talking about you. But remember, we both have history. We both in a relationship. So we be talking from a wide well. We're talking from a wide well.
I understand.
When Yaska says,
But I understand.
But
Continue
I'm
and then I
making-
finish. Go ahead.
yeah, oh God, now you make me forget what she was going to say.
I'm gonna jump in.
Oh,
When you have said several times in the past
but people here
recent
say,
years,
people here say they never thought it was you.
when you have said, right,
Mm-hmm.
it seems like friends just get more benefits
Mhm.
than the wife.
Mm-hmm.
And when you said it, sometimes you say it, and I think it's me you're talking about.
Well,
so
I
then
have-
let me finish. So then I say, what benefits
Right,
friends could get,
right, that's good.
right?
Is
To
that-
make you,
Is that a
Nisa,
question?
to make you, Nisa,
Mm-hmm.
when people have told me, when it comes to the husband game,
Mm-hmm.
they know, well, I'm talking about publicly, right? They know other couple that I just show respect, push this, that, the third,
Right.
right, with my wife. So when I hear you say that, I just be confused, like, what you talking about?
Right,
Who-
so that's why I said,
what benefits
that's
a
why I
friends
said-
is get
Right.
that you don't, that you feel like you're not getting?
okay, can I speak now?
Yeah.
Right. So we also have to remember that words could be used differently, right? And not just differently. There, a word is like an umbrella. There are so many words that could be associated with one word. So in the context of marriage, or in the let's use the concept of life, right? When we have this phrase called friends with benefits. So everybody would know when you hear friends with benefits, most times they go straight to the sex conversation. Am I wrong?
But that is what it is.
Oh, okay, but so stay with me, right?
Yeah, you can't put that with friends with benefits. It's
Right.
people who having sex.
That's the point I'm making, right?
Right.
So when you said that now, I'm thinking that you are probably thinking benefits. Nobody getting that benefit of having sex with you, right? But in my mind, when I say that, I didn't think sex. I'm thinking, so I would look at certain reactions to things, and I'm just like, if you understand our marriage and how we are, like if you get, everybody could see that JD is a more emotional type person when it comes to certain topics, right? Me too. I could get emotional if it's infidelity we're talking about. So I would say, if I bring up a scene and I see you get upset with that, I might say, so why does it seem as if so I put that in my pocket. It's not that you're having sex with the person, but I look at your reaction to my discomfort. And then I would say, so sometimes it could feel like the friends have more benefits than a wife.
I don't understand.
Okay, I don't know how else to say it. But that's my explanation. I'm not talking about benefits of sex. But if I come to you and I have an issue, let's say I have a genuine issue.
Okay.
But again, remember, we're different, right?
Right.
So your reaction, because your threshold is so wide, your reaction, maybe you get upset real quick about it because in your mind, you can't see where I'm coming from. And then I note your reaction to my discomfort about something, if it involves a friend, and I would say, so why are you acting that, why are you upset about this? That I'm sure I can speak to another couple, another woman, another man, and they may be able to understand where I'm coming from. So then I might say, sometimes it feels like friends get more benefits than...
Yeah, you're using wrong words. You can't,
it's not
strong words.
Not a wrong
Those
word,
words are too strong for that analogy.
No, but that's my reality. And I also stated that I'm not speaking about sex. I'm not speaking about sex. So then you have to listen to figure out or to understand what I'm trying to say. You understand? So you can't just, because the world says when they say friends with benefits, yeah, that has one connotation. But when I'm speaking about it, I'm clearly not speaking about that. So are you willing to listen to see what she's talking about before you just say, I can't just say that? Because if I'm talking about something that seems to be a benefit, that's the word I have to use, benefit.
What is your definition of benefits? What does a wife benefit in a marriage? What's the benefits?
That's a very deep question because it's an umbrella word.
No, well, you're using the word.
And
if I use the word, I will have answer of the bat because I choose to use the word.
I have an answer. I simply said it's a long word, could be long-winded.
Okay. No. What are the benefits of
there are
a
many
wife
benefits.
in a marriage?
There are many benefits.
But give me some ideas.
Right. So in the bounds of marriage, I get to have this man to myself sexually.
Right.
I get his covering. Right. I should get a different level of respect.
Emotions.
I should get a different level. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Financial input. All of those things, right?
And it should be at a different, more respected, elevated, kingdom-like level to other people.
What point a friend could make those things make you feel threatened?
No, threatened is not the word.
Well, wait.
Right. So remember, people have.
Well, why say it?
Well, we speak differently. But if you want to understand my language, you just listen and listen for the interpretation. So it's not about things being equal. It's about understanding that, hey, I may have dropped the ball here. I could drop the ball. I could think I am the most understanding person. But then in an instance, you could say, I feel like you weren't hearing me in this group, like you paid more attention to, let me just say, Clark. And then I could say, well, probably I did that and I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. That's all it takes. Because sometimes people do things unintentionally. And if somebody shows you that, hey, this action that you did affected me negatively, then that's the simple answer. People have feelings. So it's not about mirroring or making sure things, it's not about that. It's about awareness at all times.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Comment section. Well, they listening. Somebody says JD. Somebody over on YouTube says, what is it? JD, listen to
Helen.
understand.
Hi, Helen on YouTube.
Ocean says, Nisa have a God-given patience to deal with JD. I
actually do, and I ask God for it.
I think the word to explain more clearly is preference.
Okay.
Ayola says, let's get through the comments. Ayola says,
emotional reactions and energy investments are also benefits.
All right.
Hey, Denisha on YouTube.
Denisha, says, blessings.
She said sometimes friends comfort you more than
your own man without sex.
Ooh.
That's a big one.
That's a reality. That is
that's a drum up. And it goes both ways, eh?
And it goes both ways. And the thing about that is that's just life though.
It goes both ways. This is what. Let me tell you something. Let me get Sadie in, and I'll go back to Denisha's comment. Right?
Sadie says that is like, for instance, a friend calls you at 3 a.m. and you come and help them, and you go.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, your wife asks you to go get something for her, and you tell her at this time you want.
Yeah, well,
this time
that is a valid input, CD. A friend call you 3 o'clock in the morning, you jump up, you're brethren, you're going, or well, God forbid a sister, because a brethren may be able to call you and you jump up and go, but a woman can't call you and you leave your house and go. We get that, all right?
But you could go if you go with your wife, if you involve her.
Well, depending on your wife, because our wife might say, who is she and where you going for why she's so important to go for 3 o'clock in the morning.
Or your wife might know the relationship and she might know and trust you and she can say, go ahead, keep
well,
me posted.
Well, guess what? That is how it used to be before you get married.
No, JD.
Let me finish.
No, JD. Okay, and even why you say it with that angst? You're
I didn't say
married
with no
now.
angst,
Yes,
but,
you
okay.
did.
I'm wrong a lot of.
You're married now.
I'm wrong a lot of men.
Right.
And
I'm around a lot of women.
Wait.
Oh God, JD.
I talk about
I'm
my
being
work.
realistic.
Okay, good, right?
Yeah.
And whether you want to call them arrogant, ignorant, dumb, this, that, the third, they still have their opinions.
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard many men say, dog, me and my wife was best friend. We was rolling here. We doing this, that, the third. I used to tell she anything.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And from the time we get married, boy, me know the ass going, boy, you can't tell she nothing. It's like this. You can't tell she nothing again. And you know, I'm a wife now and this, that, the third. So, You're laughing at.
I can answer the question.
No, go ahead.
Remember there was a time when
Stop
we
putting
were
that in
friends.
because I don't touch one of them buttons.
Remember there was
and
a
I don't know
time
what
when
one
we
is.
were just friends.
Mm-hmm.
And you told me something about a young lady.
I tell you real thing about young ladies.
I want to be very specific.
I can't remember. We used to talk and I will tell you everything about everything. I
Right.
can't remember no one.
Right. We were friends. We weren't in a relationship yet. We weren't in that go to Facebook and you put that you're in a relationship phase. We didn't do that as yet.
Okay.
We were just friends.
Remember we was friends a long time too, eh?
Can you listen?
Go ahead now.
But you knew I liked you.
Right.
And I know that you liked me. Right?
Right.
You was telling me everything. And I was just like, oh, this is weird, but it's funny at the same time. But let me share something with you. There were times when I'm hearing the stories that you're sharing,
Mm-hmm.
and a part of me feels like uncomfortable. A part of me feels like, let's just say, I wish it was me. Let's just say, you know, I'm saying I'm listening to you and I'm laughing because I am your friend and this is funny and weird and whatever. All the things that it is. But all the things that I didn't say, what still is. I just didn't share it, right?
Okay.
Now, when we decided to get into a relationship where I am now your, how to say this without hurting somebody's feelings, boy.
What, gal?
I am now I'm now experiencing some more benefits from the person I was before. So I'm now, I'm your girlfriend now. So you can't necessarily come and tell me, well, I went and I had sex with somebody else, right? Listen to where I'm going. Listen carefully to where I'm going. Right? You can't tell me that, right? You're with me? I don't want to go further unless you're with me.
You see.
Answer the question, JD.
Go ahead now. You go ahead.
No, I asked you a question. You can't come and tell me that, right?
Go ahead.
No, you have to answer the question. You can't come and tell me that, right?
In the world you come from? No, in the world you come from?
Shady, are you going to tell me that in another world you could just come and tell the woman that you had sex with somebody else and laugh it off?
No, it's not laughing off. But what I'm saying to you, and
You are being difficult.
I'm not-
Answer the question. Can you tell me in the same way when we were just friends, nothing, there was no commitment, there was nothing. So you could come and tell me this one, send me this, and this one, send me that. And I'm laughing because I'm your friend. I like you,
Right.
but we ain't
Right.
solidify nothing.
right,
Right? And after that now, you make me a girl.
right.
Would you come, right, to tell me in the same way, shape, and fashion, those things, because we're now committed now. Are you going to tell me those same kind of things? Well, this girl send me a booty pic, and this one send me a breast pic, and this one, and what? Are you going to come to me with that same energy? Just
It's
answer my question.
supposed to be so.
Okay, JD, I give
It's supposed to be
I
so, but this is why I'm
give up.
telling you.
Listen,
so
JD,
this
listen.
is why no people is hide and thing because
JD,
it's like what?
listen,
Yeah, what
JD,
going on?
listen.
No, yes, guess what? It's not up to you, you know. It's up to me to cut them things out.
JD, listen, I'm not talking about
But if
cutting
it does
things out.
happen,
Hold on.
if it does, remember it's JD.
I'm
Hold
not-
hold on.
JD,
No,
hold
hold
on.
on. Remember it's JD.
No,
Remember,
no.
I have women sending me pictures
JD,
left, right, and center.
I am not
So
talking.
if I scared to come and tell you, well, here we're going to make her come and tell my girl that you know,
JD,
because
listen. JD,
I would
listen.
do that.
JD, listen to what I'm saying.
I'll tell you, we from different places.
JD, can you listen to what I'm
Okay,
saying?
go ahead now.
Whether you is JD or not, you hesitated long enough before for me to know that the answer to your question was no.
No, I didn't hesitate.
JD,
I did not hesitate.
you hesitated
but
long
I'm
enough.
choosing
Okay, listen.
what I am saying carefully.
Okay,
I'm
listen.
choosing what I'm saying carefully.
Okay, so in your choosing, right? The mere fact that we
No.
were not anything before
None,
the
let me say,
relationship.
none all your woman here ain't going to understand this. None all you
All
know
right.
why? None all your woman going to understand it. And that's all your woman problem. All
Okay.
not ready,
Okay.
you know.
But being ready for something that is a reality that doesn't make sense doesn't make us foolish. You could tell me I'm not ready for
Vanessa
what?
ball and JD
Foolishness?
stop. This one ball and
No,
JD
it
stop.
doesn't. No, hold on. Yaska, hold on.
Jaska, hold one sec. Hold on a sec there, Yas.
I wanna talk about that statement that you just made.
Mhm.
That's like telling somebody, you're not ready for my truth. You're not ready for, and my truth is that I'm foolish.
No,
Right?
that's not the truth.
Hold on,
The-
hold
that
on.
is not the
listen,
truth.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not talking about what you just said. I'm giving a principled answer here.
Right.
Well, then you're ready for my truth? And my truth
Mhm.
is that I'm dumb. My
I
truth
ne-
is
I never
am
said that.
not, no,
I
Judy.
never said that.
No, I never said you did. I'm giving an example. You never
Okay.
said anything. You listen. Listen.
All right.
Yaska,
listening.
hold on, eh?
Hold on there. Yaska there?
Sure.
All right, hold on there.
Yes, I am.
Your
Hold on.
truth, right? This truth, as you say, that's all it. So you're telling me something that is your truth, but the truth is not even worth respecting. It's a truth, but it's not even sensible.
So you prefer
It's a
lies?
truth. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just quantifying what you are just saying there. That doesn't make sense. It's like you're saying when men say women don't like the truth. It's almost like you're saying the truth is something respectable. You know what I'm trying to say? So I just saying that statement didn't make no sense at all. What you say there?
All right.
Yeah. So Yaskabel, go ahead.
Go ahead, Yaska.
Good night again.
Hey, yeah.
Let me draw from a lived experience.
Mm-hmm.
Nisa, I agree with you. The friends with benefits does not necessarily mean in this day and age that we live in,
It
with
don't
a
mean-
highly sexualized society.
Yeah.
It might say that is connected with it.
Right.
But friends with benefits could go other things besides it being in the bed.
Correct.
I will draw from a live example. If your spouse that you have been married to for, well, I will say in my instance, 23 years,
Mhm.
right? And a friend of the family that's a known friend,
Mhm.
you know, working shift, come back, calls you after your shift to come and fix something at the home, apartment, whatever. You found something, you know, woman's instinct, and I wouldn't say instinct, it's intuition and discernment.
Mhm.
Why it is you have to go and fix X, Y, and Z at that time after your shift? Well, it's a friend.
Mhm.
Yes, if I tell you something about it, the friend have more privilege than what I'm telling you. That is an extra benefit for the friend. That is just an example there
Mhm.
of than understanding how it making the wife feel and how it's affecting the marriage at the point
In
in
that
time.
moment, yeah.
So in that moment. So individuals are different. I don't know why sometimes men may have the understanding it's all women, it's all women. That is just a mindset. I believe it's cultural too. But we need to understand that it is important to know that when you make decisions and when you do make whatever action that you do, it affects the other individual. May it be good, may it be bad. And we have to take ownership, and it's maturity. And as I said, you know, because in my instance, junior sec, senior sec, courted 4 years, married 20 something years, 3 children, and yet still separation still happen. Because boundaries are important. Sometimes we tolerate, and things that you ignore, red flags, okay, da. But these little things that we take for granted, these little things that we ignore, they add up. They could be super friendly, they could be a confidant, but the wife takes a priority. That's just my contribution.
Thank you, Yaska.
Thank you so much, Yaska.
Ooh, and she talks so calmly.
Yaska's a calm one. That's Yaska. She listens to us from Sky 99.5 FM Reloaded. So she came across from the radio.
Yes.
We like that.
Let me just wrap up the point I was trying to make, right? Even though JD tried to say, and this is what I would like. I would like, even if we're having a conversation where things may hurt, that it's real. And the example I was setting with before we were each other's to how, we would share things, but you didn't even reckon. It's like the point I made when I said, there were things I didn't share.
Right.
So people could be friends, like a friend know they like you, and you hear the man telling you, this girl and but they like you. So how you think that would actually make them feel? They're not sharing it, but it makes them like a super friend. Like, I could tell you anything, and then, when time passes and, relationships get a little more mature and serious, people are brave enough to say, well, the truth is,
so let me ask you something.
I felt away when you was telling me that. And why
you feel
away?
Let me ask you
something. I felt away because I had really like you.
Let me ask you something,
truth,
right? When you were saying, when we was friends and I used to tell you everything, right? And now we get married. Obviously, it takes a very open relationship for somebody to even come and say, and trust, right? And honesty to say, hey, well, I make this mistake, this is that. People just break that by all means, right? It's one aspect. Then there may be other people men might come and say, I just tell my girl, boy, this girl really like me and I not on she, or this girl check for me, wherever and wherever. And the wife might be like, she like you, and they can have a conversation about that.
But that person may have had that personality all the time. If
Right.
that's not the personality of the person that you're with.
Perfect. So this is what I'm saying. Why when you tell me I take long to answer, is because remember, with you and I, we get to know each other, and I get to know you in phases,
Everybody knows each other in phases. I'm not sure.
No, it has some people. No.
I'm not sure that statement makes sense.
No, you didn't get to know me. Watch me. With me, where
I'm
you see is
still
exactly.
learning you in phases.
Right, but with have some people, what you see is where you get one time.
Okay. That's
with
true.
you, I got to know you in phases.
That's great. Nothing is wrong with
Nothing is wrong with that. By the time and I just say this all the time, I didn't know you were such a bad introvert until didn't happen 1 week.
I think
it was different steps. So like, wait now, so wait.
Yeah, I'm serious.
You will go to Dubai and like stay in a hotel and don't want to go on the. Yeah, so it took a while.
I think the right thing to say is it took you, first of all,
it took a while.
It took you a while you see, because it's like with depression. You're hearing this word floating all over the word, the depression, or narcissist, da. But, you're hearing the word, but when you come into contact with it now, it takes a while for the bulb to go off, to say,
right.
Oh, this is what it means, but it doesn't mean that,
right. So why I pause is that I have been in relationships before where it was at the time, right, when things was happening, I was open and free to talk to the people I was with. Like, this woman do this, or this one, what, like, man, this, and, vice versa. Because remember, and I'm not blaming it on church, but I came from a different culture. It's only when I come in church, they start to bombard me with a set of do's and don'ts, you know.
Nothing is wrong with
Okay,
do's and
good.
don'ts.
Right. So what I'm saying is this, right? Christian marriage and secular marriage is two completely different things, you know.
That's correct.
Okay, good.
That's
in
true.
my last relationship, why I was thinking with Jax too is that
Hey, Rihanna.
he was saying you can't go to a party and sandwich. Remember, I come from Carnival. So I used to be out with my partner on the streets of Carnival and strangers come in and jam up and whatever. And this is something church people may not ever understand, but that's a different whole culture and understanding. So when I come in church now and they say, yeah, well, you know, you have to hold your hand wife at all times. And I remember they telling me in church, hey, look a man, they talking to the person here, but I kid you not. Hear what they say. Don't make that man be stand up there talking to your wife so long, you know. Check me now. And I was like,
and this is
to me, I now come from a man jamming, we on the streets and we have a kind of, so when we come in this church, it's like, she talking to she for 10 minutes.
And this is why it's important. It's like with a sermon. You could watch a sermon, but everything in the sermon is not meat.
Right,
Some
so-
parts of the sermon, so even if you're talking about church and church
Okay.
culture, not everything that is said in church
All
is
right.
correct.
So this is what I'm
That's
saying.
That's why I said
You
the
had to
thing
know
about
who you're with.
Right.
Let me finish. You had to know who you're with. So not even you, with the whole culture.
Right.
You understand?
But then, and
I thank God because God really covered me too, right? It had a point in time, Dread, women used to be sending me all kind of messages.
But can I just say this? Do you think that I think that because we got married, you no longer get those messages and pictures? I never.
Well, thank God it don't. I really don't.
Just got to a place.
And this is not a ship talk. This is real
I
talk.
just got to a place where.
It don't. Nobody don't send me nothing.
But praise God, I got to a
Right?
place.
And even when I tell you that, you just tell me, if I say, yeah, but Nisa, a woman see me in the mall and say, when Nisa, you might say, well, when Nisa, you feel like, so it's still a wall up like.
Yeah. And that's because, and this is the thing, every action has a reaction. We need to understand this about life. So your reaction to church trauma, your reaction to the shift of coming from culture to gospel, my reaction to knowing why I say that statement that you said there so lazy-fairly, there is a reason.
No, Jacksonville, I really don't get it for
You're
true.
listening to what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
great. It's tripping, eh?
There's a reason for my reaction.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying that it's like all the time it would be right. But remember, sometimes people react because they, listen, I've been through this already. I know where this goes. Don't bother me with it. You hear what I just said there?
Yeah, that's not cool though.
I just said that. It's not always right.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I said every action has a reaction. So sometimes you feel like when you see people react in a particular way, it's not just what you think. We always have to delve deeper for the why. And the point I was making is this, right? Elevating your status from I just like you to girlfriend to wife. Wisdom has to dictate every phase. And if you're upset, this is why I say what I say. If you are upset with the elevation of the phase, that is why I just say what I had to say. And in other words, just again, like you rightfully said, you had to know who you're with. So
Yeah,
if you want the reaction from the person who you was with before, you wouldn't get that from me. You understand what I'm saying?
And then vice versa. There's certain things that I would not be able to say because it's you have to know you're with.
Right. And then
I can't come
and then this is my thing. If you understand that, how are you communicating that? So if you
communicate it?
and this is my point.
Well, there's no communication then.
You communicate in how you react. Communication is not always verbal. And that's what I'm saying. So if you know that Nisa is an introvert, right? And most likely, when she go to Dubai, she going to want to stay inside a little 10 minutes longer than I ready to bolt. Then your reaction shouldn't be this. Oh, F it, man.
I don't kiss her. I don't know where she is.
Right? So I'm saying, to whom much is given, much more is required. So you taper your reactions to understand the person that you're with and you process things more than just going straight to anger, straight to using the wrong words, straight to you're labeling things the wrong way. But we're not perfect, so sometimes we will get it wrong. But if you want to make it right, you have to watch your reactions. You
Yeah.
had to watch, and that is all I was
And
trying
then
to say.
and then there's a give and take too, because if I
It's
could
always
understand,
give and
watch
take.
this, I could understand that someone like you may just want to stay in the hotel whole night, or I mean whole day, and don't want to go anywhere. But then you or the person had to understand, well, all right, you
But
know,
that-
I stay in the room, you could go and do your thing.
Yeah,
It becomes now
that's like me leaving.
crazy if you say,
That's
well,
like-
it becomes now, watch this. If you say, well, I don't want to go nowhere, and then, so you don't want to stay here with me? No, I don't want to.
Of course not. And you know, when I only talking sensible thing. Me talking little trend thing. You understand? Just like when we got married, JD.
What twins he talking about?
Just like when we first got married, right? We watched everything was together, from series, this, that, and the other. Now I take my thing, I finish it, I leave you outside here.
What's that?
You just listen with your ears or
What
with your
series?
nose.
Where you what?
Are you listening? Are you listening? Are you listening?
God have mercy upon us.
I am saying that you understand, you're growing understanding and stuff, right? So a simple thing as we watching movies all the time together,
Right.
that's us together, whatever. It gets to a point now where I'm just like, you could stay on this laptop forever and keep watching this, that I take my thing, my teddy, when I go in my bedroom.
Because we're tired.
Not just that, but because I know
you're tired.
this is probably not my thing.
All right.
I am not going to say, boy, turn off that and oh God and whatever.
All right.
So again, you have to grow in grace, not grow in anger.
So tonight we entered into a little bit more personal space, but it's all right because, as I say, if it's one thing I trust about all you, this Friday Can Lime audience, I know that there are scores of people that have been through much more than us. In all our story, and it's good-ish. It's good to hear a person's perspective. So don't hold back on calling number 724-4249. I'm not talking now because we're going to look to wrap up actually just
All
now.
of that feel like closing thoughts there, yes?
But let's just get into, you want to go to the topic?
No.
A little long, eh? The topic long, boy.
I mean, it could shorten.
We had to get a reader, boy.
I could shorten it. A newlywed.
Justice had to read. We had to get a reader.
A newlywed, right? They have a close friend, close to two of them. The husband does security, so it had cameras all over the house. He realized that the close friend that they close to was coming to check, or he would pass and check, but the wife would be the one talking to him outside. They never take it inside, only for bathroom breaks or whatever. The man would lie him outside for 20 minutes, whatever. The wife never told him. He confronted her, told her how he felt. She said she really didn't think it was a problem. Now she feeling a little shame because she didn't see it how he saw it. The man wants to confront the friend, and the wife basically don't want that because she will feel like, oh God, now we will look like we're crazy people because all of us supposed to be friends, right? That's the topic in a nutshell.
All right. So before we go to the closing thoughts, we want to say thank you so much to our sponsors. I am going to go to a quick break. Do not move. Friday Can Lime event. This is our pod. You see this podcast we have in here? This, right? We have.
I wonder what the topic going to be on the night.
Why?
my heart able.
We move it from here and we go to a nice sports bar or a lounge. First time we had it at Little Carib Theater. The other one we had it at Cascade Hotel. Last year we had it at Cafe Blue, and this year we're going back to Cafe Blue. It's only $200, all right? $200. This time you could choose to buy your drinks and you could choose to buy your food. They have a nice menu. They have pasta. They have lasagna. Another lasagna. What do you call that thing? What that I like? The pasta,
I don't
chicken
know.
Alfredo. They have wings, burgers, cutters, jira pork, and nice non-alcoholic and alcoholic drinks. Now, let me say this one time. Let me put the camera on me, right? Let me put the camera on we. This is not a church environment. It's Cafe Blue.
It's just like a sports bar. Just say that.
It's a sports bar, right?
God,
now, they
yeah.
have some Christians. We are Christians. Now, there are some Christians when they go on the Harbor Master or wherever, and they have in the Christian boat, right? They just go and tell the bar, take down all the drinks because it's church on the boat now. And I know people who work in the Harbor Master, and they just tell me, JD, why all you blasted church people every time they come on the boat? We just have a certain extra work to do. There's always had to be taken down by right? We're not doing that. I'm not going and tell the owner, right? I'm not going to tell the owner of this place to clear out all the people drinks because Christian people come in. Know yourself. If you know you're going there and you see a bottle of Hennessy on the wall, and you know when you see Hennessy, you used to be a drunkard and you was addicted to alcohol, and you know you're not supposed to be drinking that, don't come this. Stay home and go Jaran or Blessed concert when it coming up.
Oh gosh.
Where
Yeah,
all
I
are
don't
we
know how to
going?
call nobody
I call the
name.
names, right? Because it had no alcohol there. There's going to be alcohol on the wall, and it's up to you if you want to go and take it or not. They also have a lot of non-alcoholic drinks. They have wines and so on, so on, so on.
They have fruta.
They have fruta and they have all of that. And I'm not going to come and ask you what going on in your glass. We as big people. This podcast is a big people thing. Anyway, right? I just put in that disclaimer because remember last year somebody say, and did it feel to drink? Well, don't come. If you feel to drink,
I had a friend who had an event there, and somebody put under his thing, why they keep keeping these things in these places?
and
Check me. Hello.
Anyway, right? So you and your husband, watch me, you're married 59,000 years. You ain't gone out with your man or your husband in a long time. Take him, drag him by his neck, and come out.
Drag.
Yeah, because men is in. Drag him by his neck, come out and have good conversation, laugh, and enjoy good food and drinks and performances and whatnot. It's only 500. It's only him 500. Like we need to get it.
You want nobody come
get
nowhere?
it. It's only $200. Right? Fry Bacon Lime
Shiny
event.
mango,
It's going to be
Nikki.
awesome. I'll go into a video break. And we want to pay attention. Every single advertisement we're running from now until August are sponsors for Fry Bake and Lime the event. So we want to say thank you to Money Masters. Listen up.
So I've been 11 years in the finance industry, and since I've been in the finance industry, there are things that I've learned, things that I believe people need to know about money, things that people need to learn about wealth. Zimmery Talks Live Money Masters is here to educate you on how to manage your money and just the belief and the mindset when it comes to building wealth. We're going to educate you on what to do so that you can move your life from the one that you have to the one that you desire. Grow, glow, and be brilliant. Money Masters, Zimmery Talks Live, July 25th, coming close to your home at Champion Media, 12 Anna Street, Port of Spain. We can't wait to see you there.
No, I just wanna thank you, Father, for giving away your only son.
The new stuffed crust cheddar flavor has a stuffed crust covered in cheese, now loaded with an irresistible cheddar flavor inside and out. Only at Little Caesars.
Pizza. Hey guys, what's up?
What's up, guys?
All right, so glad you're enjoying the podcast. Now, this is a break. If you are watching this and you're from Trinidad and Tobago, we want to personally invite you to our podcast event. And when it's happening, Nisa?
All right, so this year it's happening on August the 30th at Cafe Blue, and it's just $200 TT.
Right, so it's the fourth one. The first one, if you miss it, the second one, you miss it, the third one, you miss it. You do not want to miss the fourth one. We have specials, of course, surprises, and all of that. I don't know how we just do the thing, all right?
And we have a nice theme this year. It's tropical themed. So
a tropical trip.
It's a tropical trip. So you want to come looking a little festive, to have a good time.
All right, so August the 30th, go get your tickets right now on islandetickets.com. It's $200. Go and get your tickets now. We would appreciate it, all right?
Back to the show.
Back to the show.
Thank you so much. And last but not least,
it's
Crepe
the Crepe
Bar.
Bar. If you're looking for your next food obsession, you have to check out Crepe Bar. Located at Eddie Hart Food Village in Tacarigua. They have sweet things for the people with sweet tooths. They have signature dessert crepes. They also have pasta bread bowls. And they have popular ramen or ramen bowls available on the weekends. You can place an order, or you can check them out in real time at the Savannah, all right? The number to contact for your orders is 327-1290.
So when you go in Eddie Hart, look out for this logo right here and go and try them out. We appreciate you guys going and checking out the businesses that we advertise. Respect and manage. Hey, we didn't say this.
Oh, we didn't.
If you love our podcast and you want to support the show and help us grow, anything. I want to talk so.
Then
Yeah.
don't sound
Anything,
so. Just
anything.
read the ad.
But if you want to support and help us grow, we have Cash App. If you're looking at us in the United States of America, we have Cash App. Thank you so much. We also have our Republic Bank account. You could go back to this. You can screenshot it. And we have PayPal as well. And it goes into the bills of paying for the stream and for literally and everything else. All right. So thank you so much. Closing
Oh God.
thoughts.
I feel like we talk so much, all I know we closing thoughts is. That's how I feel. I feel like we talk so much tonight, we know what we closing thoughts is. Or are. I really like this hoodie though. You ain't
Closing
seeing that
thoughts.
you're not seeing that it's navy blue on the camera. Ma'am, you ain't putting the camera
Oh, my
on
bad.
It's just looking black. It's looking kind of fly.
Yeah, well,
I would normally say I don't like hoodies because my hair is always in a thing, but this kind of looks cool, man.
I like hoods. Hey, YouTube, what are you saying?
Hey, Nevis. We have Nevis. Bonjour.
Nevis in the building?
Yes.
Where is this?
Big up you from Nevis. We are celebrating our Mango Festival weekend.
Yeah.
Everything mango. It's a very big weekend. I heard about
Well,
this.
we
It's happening
celebrating
in
Mango
Trinidad
Festival
too.
tomorrow.
It's tomorrow?
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, Mango Festival is on in
Yeah.
Trinidad too.
Crab Bar is going to be. Hey, check this out. Let me just put this up too. Right, if you head down to, is it the
I think it's in the
Stadium?
Port Smith.
I think it's in the stadium, but the Crab Bar, they are going to be down there tomorrow as well, and they're going to have
Mango things?
mango delicacies and whatnot. So you could check out Crep when you head down there tomorrow, please God. Closing thoughts.
Hey,
Closing
Aaliyah,
thoughts.
is that Aaliyah? Aaliyah on YouTube. Nice to have you. Check. She says the friend have no business coming to the house every Tuesday when he very well know the husband
Not home. All right, so let me get into closing thoughts. All right.
My closing thoughts. Can I go first?
Yeah.
I said it in my long, exorbitant conversations tonight. I just feel like some people don't understand what marriage means. And of course, marriage means something clearly different to everybody. But everybody should also be open to understanding that they can make mistakes. You know, there was a part in the thing she said she doesn't see that she was wrong, but she was feeling shame. And that could be a tricky place to be too, because she doesn't see where she was wrong because it was a mutual friend, but she did admit to feeling ashamed. I can't tell nobody how to feel.
Thank you. It's Center of Excellence tomorrow. My bad.
Yeah, I can't tell anybody how to feel, but I just know me, and you had to figure out what works for your marriage. I could understand you feeling shame. You had to bring the friend into it too. I don't, putting myself in this situation, I could understand how I could feel a little uncomfortable.
You think if the man should go and confront the friend and end the friendship? Because she was
Right.
asking, he wanted to do that too, eh?
So yeah, I could understand how the husband could feel uncomfortable. Like I would feel uncomfortable too. Marriage is an elevated relationship. No matter how we try to flip it and scrub it down, that's what it is. As some people have their open marriage relationships, great. That's not my audience. That's not who I'm talking to. For the people who do marriage our way, I think you should count it a loss that you did something wrong. I think it was wrong, but I understand that she says she doesn't see whatever. And probably confronting the friend may be a little weird, but somebody has to confront the issue. So the friend, somebody has to confront the issue because you can't just, when he passed now, you ain't going outside to open the door because no, it was because next thing he message and say, but what's going on? You ain't home again? So the issue will have to be addressed in some way, shape, or form. And I think the best way to do that at this point is to do it with your husband. Do it with your husband. Hopefully, nobody chop off, nothing. Everybody end up good, even if uncomfortable for months after. Well, they need to fix that because that is wrong. I understand JD saying, you don't want to police anybody. But again, if you do marriage our way, or at least my way, I think it's weird. I'm not against friendships. I'm not against people having friends, being friendly, having your personality. But when you take a wife or when you take a husband, as Yaskabel said, everything you do, you mightn't like how that song in, but everything you do, indirectly and directly affects that person you have chosen. That's my closing thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I ain't getting no applause. What's going on there, boy?
Yeah. That's Nisa. Right. So my closing thoughts are these. First of all, correct me right if I'm wrong. 3 of them are friends.
Yeah.
Right?
She said like a brother to her and like a best friend to the man.
He's like a brother to her,
And like a best friend to the man.
and the dude is the best friend.
Not the, like a.
Like a best friend to the guy.
Yeah.
All right? I think every single Tuesday is weird. Right? I also think that if he's best friends with the fella,
He never said best friends.
like a
Just
best
said
friend,
that. Yeah. That's hard description.
right? That is nothing to say, yo, I pass and check, or at least say, I pass and check so and so. Worse yet, if it's that frequent. You understand? So I am on board with everybody where that is concerned. I'm on board with that. But as the husband, he say how he end up finding out, he went and watched.
Remember, he used to do security, so
He
she
did
was
see
saying
security.
that. So they have cameras everywhere, and you just get your little thing,
So she could
and you're seeing movement and things.
So
and
she
things.
could probably be thinking, well,
He's
it
fine.
her camera. No.
Oh.
It had cameras all over here anyhow.
So
So,
he
he's seeing what's going
I
on.
didn't even think of that.
You understand? So it's almost like I have nothing to hide. I feel like
That's
the
what
woman.
she said. She don't feel like she was
I
hiding.
feel like she have nothing to hide. And whereas Jacksonville tried to make it look like he come inside and he going to use the P and he want to jam the woman or have sex with she. I
Oh,
just don't
God.
think it need to be that. But it is a little weird that it's every single Tuesday. Of course, that could be deemed as weird unless they have a different kind of understanding, right? I say that because I say this, right? I used in my first church. I think we was kind of weird, because in my first church, when I was out there driving Maxi, it had people from the church.
That we used to do come over.
It used to be across by way. I know they. And it's not, I'm sure it didn't have every
Men
single.
alone?
Yeah, it had one brother who, he's one of them that used to like to talk. You know them fellas that like to talk. You understand? I know he was my friend. It was all 3 of we friends. It had the next one too. It had a couple of them. Females used to come and then men used to come. Until I just was like, well, like people from church. Me, you understand? So I will pull up, home, thing, and then the gallery, one day, what you seeing? Where were you drinking something? What you think, wherever? And I go, and I come back outside and all 3 of we, I'm like, it's nothing. So I don't know, it was that kind of energy. So this why when all you're talking, I was putting myself in this situation saying, well, I kind of not seeing nothing wrong here based on what I experienced. Now, if it's one of them shutter man,
So now you're saying
I saying
if it's an attractive man,
if it's a fella who he like to brush girls, and you have to know your friends too.
First of
you have to know
all,
your brethren too, now boy.
do not touch me and say that word like if we in primary school and we talk.
No, well, it is what it is.
To girls? No,
It is
JD.
what it is.
I don't come from that space.
No, well, it is what it is. You have to know your brethren too. If it was one of them brethren, you may say, I know you. You see, you's a man. I not leaving you. Who I don't want to know. I say, girl, you are here for because I know he up to.
Okay.
Right? And he's a marble shooter. He's knocks in. He knocks in.
Okay.
If he knocks in, right? He knocks in and he's watch me. He boom be.
You could carry something, boy. You get one little reaction, you're going on and on.
If he knocks in and he boom be so, watch him now. Yeah, how long you day, right? So I'm saying it. What I'm saying is this. Yes, every Tuesday is weird, but at the same time, if it's somebody you really know and you know is
Oh,
maybe
God. You know, as you're saying it, I don't mean to jump in, but the way you're saying it, JD, I trying to picture myself come home here. Right? I trying to picture myself earlier coming home here.
Yeah.
I had to turn my key for the gate first, then open the door first, and then when I come in, it's because you are just watching Netflix with Trisha. Check me. Hey, you here? Give me a chance.
no, well,
please.
the way how here set up, we don't have no gallery.
I don't say what.
We don't have no gallery.
Bro,
We don't have no gallery. Anyway, so let me finish my closing thoughts. So my closing thoughts.
Somebody asking us to pray. Oh, please read. I thought you said please pray before we end. Yes, please read before you end.
She put something. Where is it?
She says, me as a wife, you were just on the comment. There we go.
Is the same person?
Is it Althea?
No. Let me see. Who said please read
Please
before?
read, Monsieur.
Monsieur, send back your thing so we could see it. It probably got lost.
Go up. Monsieur. Go up.
Let me look for Monsieur.
That was one.
Only time will heal
the pain with
God in the midst. Only time will heal. Let me get some comments real quick. We need to wrap up on time too.
Yeah. Althea was saying, me as a wife will not be entertaining him when he come. I telling him my husband not home, so he would have to come back when he's home.
I like that too. That could happen too. I'm gonna drop a bomb for you.
Your friend go think you're weird.
Some part of she had to.
Your friend go think you're weird.
What is it? Some part of she had to think is normal.
Well, clearly.
You say you're right. Don't let him touch.
Touch you and say that word.
Some part of she had to think it normal too, because other woman I say, hey, nah, you can't come here. My husband at home. So she probably thinking it normal. Or she mad then.
Or she probably thinking, well, we just in the gallery and, it's cool.
And that's why I say, if it's just in the gallery, what are you going to do?
And then it has some people that are no conscience level. They conscience level on 0.3.
Yeah.
You understand?
They not take it.
You can't take a hint. You ain't say, well, oh God, I come here now.
Tuesday, I come next week. I come
next week. And you just have your conscience do not exist.
Let me finish my closing thoughts.
Oh God, don't say it like if we wasn't talking together now. Don't do me that.
Let me finish my closing thoughts.
Good.
So in terms of the man going and confronting the man and ending the relationship, confronting is go to what's going on here? Wait, hold on there.
It was dropping.
Right.
Go ahead now.
Of course, you could say you first have a conversation with your wife and say, yo, white is justice here every single funny enough, like we call justice, right? If this place was set up different, right? And justice come in and he pass, you see every Tuesday is weird. But if he pass every once in a while, right?
But if we know justice, they have a little job at the airport.
Or something, and he passing every once in a while, right? And he passing. And I working, driving Maxi or whatever.
And he passed, but he working, so you shouldn't get
upset. And
he's part of the team, according to you. He's part of the team.
Part of the team. Yonisa, anything, and all you're talking in the gallery, right? I don't know if I come from a place where people is just lime and talk in the gallery and yard. I really not seeing it major,
people like too much friend.
All you hear what I'm saying? I don't know if it's because I am conditioned. I grew up in a kind of people liming in the gallery, liming in the road. I don't see it as a super threat except the every Tuesday thing. You saying every Tuesday for a whole 6 months?
The Bible says a man of many friends comes to great ruin,
I don't see.
You're not acknowledging what I say.
I hear you, but it's still my closing thoughts.
Yeah, but I'm addressing the point you made.
So, this is my closing thoughts.
But you have no thoughts about that?
Well,
the
of
Bible,
course.
Okay, well, don't act like I ain't saying.
That's the Bible. I can't fight Jesus.
Well, there we go. You're saying you come from a place where that is the thing, and I'm telling you, the Bible says a man with too much friend can
That's
come
not
to ruin.
friend. That's a community. That was a family.
Okay, JD.
When the Bible talk about that, it was talking about a particular type of a spirit.
Okay, JD.
People who thirsty. You know, people who can't be by themselves.
No.
You know them people who they can't even go on. They had to go down the road. They want a friend to walk with. That is what the Bible talking about. That's that interpretation.
That's your interpretation.
That's the Bible interpretation.
JD,
Of
don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, you're going good. Don't do that. You're going good. Finish.
So, I think he should, if he's uncomfortable, the husband does have a right to go and say, bro, you know I do security. Why security?
Yeah, we need.
Sorry, Oli, I don't know why this thing keep doing that, boy. Yeah. So to end the friendship on it, no, I don't think he have the right to go and end the friendship and say we done. Give him an opportunity to say, well, this is what was happening, so, and you say, well, all right, I don't like that. Okay, cool, it won't happen again. You don't have to go and end the friendship for that.
You know what I wanted to say?
That's my closing thoughts. I'm going to give myself a round of applause now. My closing thoughts.
You know what I wanted to just add before we say bye? I am sorry. She's saying it sounds far away. Do we sound far away, guys? We're wrapping up though.
Yeah, it was.
I don't believe that because I said it before, I don't believe that because you fall in the category of friend or family, it doesn't mean that you can't be a fool. That is my final thoughts, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, wait, hold up. You believe...
So we're far away all night?
I think so.
Well, JD. You know, I was going to ask you about it, but I just decided to not say anything because you were here for so long.
No, because here what happened.
Come on, let's not linger on that.
I don't know if it's whole night that was so, boy.
Right. So as I said, I thought it, but I didn't ask you because I just felt like you set up all that before. Come, let me get back my train of thought and thing now.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm not saying to go through your life with, thinking and whatever, but I'm just stating that this is the reality. You could come from a place very, very well. Like my mother is kind of like your mom. You come, you want food, they gain you gain the people, we food, we last and whatever. But it doesn't mean that because that don't mean that's the culture I want to adapt. You know what I'm saying? So feel free to create the life that you want. That's another thing. But in creating the life that you want, it doesn't mean that because it's familiar, it's safe.
Right.
It doesn't mean that. That's why we just get so disappointed but you're my friend, how you can do that? Because humans could disappoint you, and that's the thing. It don't matter where you come from. It don't matter what the culture was. People is people. No matter what title they bear, they can disappoint you. And that's just the truth. There we go.
All right, that's Nisa's second closing thought.
I said I wanted to put that in because I forgot that friend part. You don't have to say it like if you want a second one too.
All right, guys, listen, we're gonna wrap up. We just want to let you know that tickets are out now, physical tickets. Give me a call now, 724-4249. And I'm gonna let you know how to get your tickets. We also have committee members. We're going to let all you know all the information and all of that. All right, too? You want a second one, too?
Oh, God, man. Oh,
thank you so much to our sponsors again. We want to say thank you to Money Masters.
Crepe.
And we want to say thank you to Crepe Bar.
Little Caesars.
Little Caesars, of course. We're back again next week, Saturday, please, God. And from Monday, just stay connected to either Nisa page or my page. We're going to start to roll out more information about Friday
Sold
Can Line.
out.
All right. But if you want tickets, as of now,
They are available.
they are available. Message me 724-4249 or inbox me. JD, I want to come Friday Can Line. Get your tickets real quick because, you know,
You're doing that thing again.
lingering.
That is doing Incredibles. That is how villains is dead enough. Here you go. I am here. You thought you had me. But I was reading the good book, and then you get shot in your head.
All right, we're going.
Done yet. We say we go your way. You're talking.
Yeah.
Yo.
See you next week. We out. Thank you for watching another episode of JD's Log. What's up? My name is JD.
My name is Nisha.
And this is the Friday Can Line. Shoo! Every single Saturday, 7:30 p.m. We out. Later, we gone.
I like that song.
Shaku.